Hello, everyone. Tenshi here once again with Luma Island. We will be joining Crispy. Well, he will be joining our um island in a moment. I am checking. I'm sorry about that. I'm checking my audio settings because for some reason I did something 2 days ago, but I think the it is fine. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to reconnect my headphones. So it seems to be fine. So we will be doing this. Oh, give me a second, please. Hello. Fine. Okay. Are you streaming now?
Hit the button too. So
Okay. Yeah, I was setting the audio because I did something. I don't know what, but the microphone was not getting the audio from my computer. I don't know. It
oh,
seems to be working.
okay.
Yeah, I noticed that issue yesterday on my stream.
That you weren't getting audio through your microphone?
And even to the stream.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
fun.
the mic was not
Mm.
working. I panicked.
Although there are entire streamers that, well, no wait, I don't think they stream. There's entire videos of just no commentary, where they just, are showing gameplay. So like you were a no commentary streamer for a little bit there, I
I
guess.
was thinking about that, but
Uh,
it's
I
kind
don't
of
know. Sometimes they
strange.
do well too. I don't really understand those though. I mean,
You have to be you have to pay too much attention to the video. You have to be watching it. Sometimes you want to listen to it.
yeah, exactly. It's not. It can't be a podcast form if you do it that way.
I'm used to narration nowadays.
Yeah.
How have you been? Hello.
I
Ah,
I do have a website pulled up too, by the way. So I can't remember the zone that we were missing the one from. Do you?
the okay. We are missing a Luma from the mountain, and I
Okay.
don't know how many of those crystal thingies we are missing. So
I pulled up a map this time, so no. I mean, it's still the same crappy, in-game map because that's, this game didn't blow up, so nobody has made like a very detailed fan map, but they put little red dots in the vicinity of where these things should be, so.
okay, we can work with that. The mountain is not as hard as the well, it is. I think I have everything open, but it's not like the jungle.
Yeah, no. We'll be okay.
Yeah, we will be.
Is there a new rune factory? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yes.
Did it come out already, or is it coming out?
No, I think it's coming out. I have never
Okay.
played Room Factory.
Me neither, but I mean, it's definitely up our alley.
Yeah, it's. I think it's the same developer as what was called before Harvest Moon. Now it's Story of Seasons. So I think it's the same developer.
Yeah, I think I mean, I've always associated both of them being the same thing. So yeah, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, we're here. Okay.
So now that we don't have Lumas, that's a thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, it's not like see in the beginning of the game, I felt like they were doing a lot, but here at the end, I don't feel like you really need them for
Uh,
extra treasure.
only for the thingy that they make when you feed them to create more new items. How
Yeah, I
is
mean, you need that for a few things, but I mean, I'm sure they'll give them right back as soon as the final thing is complete.
I
You would
hope.
imagine.
I hope.
You just sacrificed all the Lumas and now it's just over.
That's so dark. Okay.
It is called Luma Island, so the island runs on Luma energy, which consumes all
Oh,
Lumas.
we need that. Okay, so okay, we have a shortcut to the mountain here in the
Oh
house.
yeah, I forgot about that. Awesome.
I love that. We don't have to
Yeah.
go to town. And the house is cute. Okay, which one was it? Oh no, this is the forest. Okay,
Blue probably, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that it says there
Yeah.
teleport to the forest and the mountain. So, where is the thing?
Well, where did they put us, first of all? Okay, they put us here. Oh,
Oh, we
well,
need this
so
thing.
basically, the easiest way to describe it. I mean, I could share it with you in Discord, I think. Uh, I don't know how. Are you able to look in Discord at the same time?
Um,
Because if not, I'll just
remember,
describe it to you.
remember, I have um, another screen, another monitor, and I have my phone in case it's
Okay.
needed. I'm not sure if I can open the app in the phone while we are in a call here in the PC. I honestly, I'm not sure if I can do that, but I can see it in my computer. So,
Alright, I'm just sharing the website with you because when I
okay,
tried to share just the picture, it was a weird file. And I don't want to send you weird files.
okay, yeah.
But you just go to that website and then you scroll down to where it says mountain offering crystal locations, and then it points them to. Basically, they seem to be mainly around the outside. There seems to be two in the center area,
We
and
should
then
check
three
how
random
many we
locations.
are missing because I think I'm not missing that many.
That's the thing that this doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you where you're putting them. Oh,
Oh,
Sneaky. Hey, what's up? How are you today?
for a while on call on
Oh wait, you were telling
PC.
me about Discord. You can open
Awesome.
Discord on the phone while on a call with PC.
That's
Uh,
awesome. Well, but I already have it open here, so it's fine.
yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, that's cool.
We should check the
Where are
site
we, by the
though.
way? Okay.
That
It's been so long
is
since I've been to the mountain.
a good question.
Well,
Offering crystal locations. Okay, it's more useful. It's more useful than the game's map. Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Sneaky, how many runs have you completed of Hammer Watch now?
Oh, okay. Where are we?
Oh, but we're elevated right now, so I'm not sure how we get down.
I opened all the shortcuts. So if we find
Okay.
a ladder,
Oh, no, you didn't. I just found a ladder that you didn't put down.
I didn't? Oh my gosh. I
It's
didn't
right
finish
here.
exploring.
By the Crow Man.
Oh,
You know, snowman with a
yeah,
crow inside.
snowman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so
A
oh, if you
few.
see calcium, we need that. The rocks that look like salt
Oh,
in the
okay. I'll try to
mountain.
pay
We
attention
yeah,
to
we
those.
need lots of that.
I think I'm like right on top of one actually too, by the way. Or not calcium, but one of the
The
crystals.
the crystals. Okay.
Yeah. A few NG +2 on my warrior. Done a few. Is that new game? Is that what that means? You know me and abbreviations, sneaky. Also, I think you would have left the stream by the time I mentioned it, but and I already completely forgot what I was gonna say too. Had a thought and it's just gone.
Happens to me all the time. I'm used to
uh,
that. I
I
just
can't remember.
stumble between topics and pray that people understand me.
Yeah. So little patch, big patch. Oh wait, maybe it's way up there. No, I'm in the right
Okay.
zone.
Oh,
So
I
yeah, you
found
definitely must have a
one.
few.
I found
Okay.
one. I don't know how to get it, but I found one. If you see the map exactly where I am, on the opposite side where you are.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
definitely where one is.
I'm gonna work on that one if I can.
I'm just gonna go straight north. You don't need the mushroom guy for any reason, do you? Because he's over
Where
where I
is
am on
it?
the map. Right where I am on the map right now,
I
that's the mushroom
actually
guy.
need it, but
Yeah.
I
You can see me, right?
yeah, I can see you. I took a
Yeah.
screenshot, so I have
Okay.
it on location, and later I will forget where the screenshot is, but I will work on that. Okay, this thing is way. Okay. No, I need a shortcut down.
Yeah, Sneaky, I forgot I'm off 3 days next week. Not by choice. And one of those days we'll definitely be doing some live multiplayer runs of Hammerwatch. It definitely shows one here too. I wonder how many that you are missing then, because this
Remember,
other spot.
there are like 3 extra.
Oh,
Besides,
really?
yeah, yeah, I think there are 3. In case you missed a couple of them.
I have not found any of that salt stuff that you need to.
The calcium, it's fine. You will find lots
I'm like
eventually.
trying to pay attention for it, but I haven't seen it yet. Because I remember on my playthrough, the very last place I was the mountain, and I just speed ran it. So like a lot of this stuff doesn't even look familiar. Like I wasn't here very long. I just kind of went through it as quickly as I could.
I did the same. So I'm not really sure how to get to places or anything.
I got the crowmen after me again.
Yeah, and they're going to reappear soon.
Oh yeah, that
6
too.
in the morning.
Oh, you're already working towards the one in the north, and I. Oh wait, I think I found those crystal things you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, I
Those
did.
are for the castle. Yeah, I'm actually trying to go down. I'm trying to find my way down to go back to where I was.
Ah, sweet. I found the one.
Where are you? Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Where?
I'm right. That's why I thought you were going towards.
No.
You're going towards one, and then there's one right here. You just got to go all the way around this.
Oh my gosh,
pathway.
I didn't even see it.
You have to go all the way around this big tree.
Okay.
Yeah, they want you to go the real long way. See over here.
I
Where'd you
think
go?
there's I'm going to the cave
Oh, the cave. Okay.
to go. There's a temple. I think the caves are close to the temples. Mm, I saw that the entrance to the one that I found earlier is close to a temple. I have no idea where I am.
Yeah, I just don't know the location of where we place these. Is the thing that I don't remember.
I remember finding it, but it's been a while.
So
I
there
did
was supposed
exactly what you did. I speed ran this place and never came back,
to...
which is a mistake because I need some materials.
Well, I found a bunch more of the oh, daytime crap.
Yeah.
Ah, if I would have been able to mine it before daytime, I would have got double the amount. And
Oh,
now I'm getting crow attacked.
obviously.
In fact, there was actually more pieces there before they switched to days, and now they took one away.
Really?
Yeah, so that's rude. Yeah, there was two spawns of it. Oh, never mind. I guess they must have just moved the where they spawn, because now there's two more farther away.
Oh, okay, okay. They reset the the map
One spawn
entirely.
behind me as well. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. There you go. Thank you. Stupid crow. Such a big jerk.
They are indeed.
Oh, look, a rock.
Where am I? I should check the map. Okay, no, I am not where I want to be.
Think you must have got this one
Most
over
likely.
here too. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, no, this is not.
And we're just trying to find all the crystals for this zone, and then we get the last Luma we need to complete the final step of the story of the game. Technically, the game can go on for as long as you want because you can decorate and make your place look all pretty and everything, but this will be the conclusion of the story.
And professions.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go do some chores. Thought I'd pop in for a few minutes. Well, thank you for being here, Sneaky. We'll see you later then. Have a
See you,
good
see
one.
you.
Sneaky's an OG. We actually used to
Of your
stream a couple of
channel?
games together. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we actually won a contest together. We played Alien Hominid Invasion, and we won a high score contest.
really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
the developers sent us a prize and everything. It was great.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a big deal.
it was fun. Keep meaning to go back to Alien Hominid too, just to do some random runs, and then they're the same. Have you ever heard of Castle Crashers?
No? What genre is
Really?
that?
Castle Crashers, I think, kind of blew up and was very big back in the Xbox 360 era.
Oh, that's why.
It's on the PC too now, and basically, it's. Did they say it's been there for been 10 years since this has happened? Because basically, what's happening is Castle Crashers is getting a new DLC this year, specifically only for Steam, where you're going to be able to create your own actual character with this Steam. How do they call it? The Steam download, Steam marketplace thingy.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
remember
yeah.
what it's called.
There's the shop.
Steam Workshop. Yeah, Steam Workshop. Yeah, you'll be able to make your own character with that, and so I'm very much looking forward to that, and can't wait to play that. It's a really silly 2D beat 'em up set in like kind of like a cartoony medieval time. Just
Okay.
ridiculous, over the top characters and stuff. It's really entertaining. I'm gonna stream that again here at some point too while we're waiting for the DLC to come out.
It sounds
If
good.
anything, you'll get a laugh out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the silly games are good for streams.
You saw me play that game called The Behemoth, right?
I think I did.
The flying chicken.
I don't remember.
It was
Oh,
a stream I did early, so I don't know sure if you were there live, but you might
oh,
have
okay.
caught it later. Because that's by the because the company's name is The Behemoth. So they made a game of just like a goofy chicken that you have to dodge wacky stuff to gain high scores, and they just called it after themselves.
Okay.
We might have them all, except for the two in the very top part of the mountain. Have you found where we put them, by the way?
No, I'm looking for
Okay.
that, but for some reason, oh no, the bear! Can I? Can we kill the bear? I'd rather not.
I've always run from the bear because he's not very. He doesn't pursue you much.
Oh, no, okay, no, you cannot. Okay,
He
I should.
doesn't seem to really care about us, you know? Like he's
It's
gets angry and then he leaves you alone.
actively. It's actively running behind me.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I guess then the bear likes you, but it never gave me problems.
Okay, so I'm trying to make use of the map, the in-game map, to see where I am and check
I
if.
think the spot is all the way over there to the left. That spot that looks like it's a design temple thingy. That's what
Oh,
where I would
okay.
imagine it was at.
Uh,
So I'm gonna try to make my way that way, hopefully. Although I think I'm not going that way. No, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna try to make my way that way, and I'm not going that way at all.
so I'm
Ugh.
supposed to go here. So I'm trying to. Okay, this.
I can see you, but I can't get down to you from up here.
Okay, okay. I found the temple. Yeah, I know where the thingy. I kind of know where the thingy is. It's hidden behind lots of trees, but I don't remember where the entrance is. No, 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 no. I'm still a little bit far.
I just don't know how to get down to the outside, and I haven't seen a single shortcut entrance or another ladder or anything.
Where are you? Okay.
Like, shouldn't there be a cave around here somewhere?
Yeah, I opened all the shortcuts from the cave. Clearly not all the ladders.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's a cave. Here's a cave. Yeah, I remember this one.
Okay, no.
I just don't know where these ones go.
Yeah, me neither.
Mhm.
The jungle one, since we explored that a lot, I kind of did.
I feel like the jungle ones just made sense too. You know, like they just made sense where they went, and these ones kind of are goofy where they're dropping you off.
Yeah, exactly. They're not that clear. Okay.
Oh, well, I found
there's-
the one that drops me off at the top. Which I guess while I'm up here, I should double check because it looks like there was supposed to be one up here. No, with the snowballs of doom.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. The one that, not the place. I found another crystal. The one that I had seen from above. You have to go all the way down to get to the entrance.
Oh, and there's definitely one up here, so I see I have to find my way to get to this one. As long as I haven't been losing calcite when these boulders knock me over, I've been collecting a decent amount of it.
Okay, that's good. I have been collecting a lot as well.
Oh, I think this is it. I think this is the spot.
The place to
No, just this
oh
the spot I needed to
okay.
get to get to get the other thing. So now I have 2.
Yeah, it tells me that you found.
And yeah, you're over by where I thought
Yeah,
the temple was.
I'm going in that direction. Just in case it is there.
It's definitely down there on that on a bottom level. It's definitely not
It
up.
is here. Yeah, it is. This is it.
It's that exact spot I thought it was. Sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
we are done.
We're
We were
done.
only
Yeah,
missing
good.
3.
That's what I thought. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I opened it. All right. All right. So I got the ancient book. I think that's the last one. Oh, no, I'm missing one ancient book. I know which one. Maybe more than one. Yeah, got the Luma.
Nice.
It was only 3.
I am in the worst possible spot to try to get back down now, though. There we go. Oh, okay, at least that was easy. Alright, now which one of these caves takes me to the teleport?
Oh, that's a good question. Where's the teleport?
Should have kept track of that because I definitely spawned next to that like 4 times. I kept walking by it and going, man, I really am annoyed that I keep ending up here. And now I need it.
Me too. Or I could try to go to town.
That's definitely the one thing this game was missing, though, was, well, one of the one things,
A
was
decent map.
a button just to teleport. Like, you can teleport here, but, like, if you had, like, a scroll or something that would let you just go back, you know?
Yeah, some kind of mechanism to
Yeah.
do that.
It is really hilarious, though. Have you read, like, ever looked at the discussions or, like, any of the reviews for the game? Because all of them are yelling about the map.
The map. I have watched videos and everyone was complaining about the map.
It's so funny. It's like, but I mean, clearly they seem to be content and done with it. Like, I don't think there's even been like a single update since the game's been out. So I mean, if they're gonna add anything, they might add something, but they're definitely not gonna. I don't think they're gonna make any drastic changes like that. You know.
They did a couple of changes, like adjustments with grind and all that, but nothing really serious.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did do that update where like everything got a bit.
That's like,
Resources got doubled or whatever.
exactly. That was their major update, and that was it.
And then radio silence. Where
Yeah.
I'm standing, by the way, is the way back to town,
Oh, okay.
which we technically need anyways, because that will be where you... Oh no, you need to go back. You need to go back to Hatch Luma first.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the teleport is. I only know
Oh,
that this is town right here.
okay. I think I went other way. Where am I? Well, I know where I am in the map.
Yeah, you should just be able to follow the corner all the way back over here.
Okay, I'm in the place where I got the egg. Okay, I think. What? Where am I supposed to go? Ah, okay.
Yeah, just keep coming back this way. Yes, the direction you're going now
So
is the
I'm the
correct
red
direction.
one, not the blue one.
Yeah.
I got attacked.
Which is weird
Okay.
because yeah, it will tell you my name, but it won't tell you your name. So that's why you always look for the
Yes.
name.
Oh no! Bear! I
Oh,
woke up
Jesus.
the bear! Okay. It started ignoring me and went back to. You can wake the bear up. It was sleeping and I
Oh, I've never
started.
seen it asleep.
Yeah, I started collecting the calcium and it just woke up. Okay, I am closer to where you are. So you're around the exit?
Yeah, I'm at the exit.
Okay. So, okay.
I can hear your dog actually.
Yeah, it got excited.
There you are.
There's a chest. Okay. I Is this where's it? Oh, I see the exit. Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I was like reloading stuff.
Don't worry.
Alrighty. I keep always wishing there is a dash button too.
There's not such a thing here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'll make sure I put that was it calcite in the chest for you.
Okay, yeah, please.
Your dog doesn't actually load into the farm with you on the screen. It just like stood there at the entrance, like, "Oh, where'd you go?"
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that was cute.
Yeah.
Finally.
Where is that material? I actually don't know what it looks like. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't get as much as I thought. There was only 23. Felt like I
Where?
was getting a lot of it.
Okay. And we have the final Luma.
Yay.
And I got a Steam achievement.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Sorry?
I don't know what it's gonna do when you turn it in. Like, will it just be the end, or will it give
Uh,
us instruction on more things to do? Like,
I think it's the
is there a
end.
boss battle?
Oh my gosh. I only have a whip. That's all I have. Okay, we're gonna go there, but okay. First the book.
A
I'm
lot of
missing
decoration.
2 books.
Were they from the cave?
I think one is in the jungle cave. Remember
Hmm.
the exit?
Yeah.
And I have no idea what the other one is. Okay, so 2 Lumas.
Hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you like the stream and make sure you jump over to Tenchi's stream and like Tenchi's stream as well.
Okay, lots of decoration.
Yeah, it looks like they considered that the end game, I guess.
Many games do that.
Yeah. And I think this had a spot that teleported you right to the center too.
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
So this is
You can
one.
see the
And
fish.
where's the other one supposed to go?
Look at all the adorable Lumas. Oh, all the way over here, by the way. Yeah, you're going the long way, but you'll get there.
Okay. All right.
Super Luma energy.
Oh my gosh. And the power of friendship.
It's a Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. That
And
was
the
it?
crystal's just gone. Yeah, it's over.
Uh,
And the prophecy was fulfilled. High above Luma Island, a new star and stone above the sky. On clear nights, it would twinkle down on the island as if saying thank you to one who chooses freedom over fortune. The end. Seriously? That's it? And then the credits. Yeah, okay, well, that's it. So random. Like, you do all that. It blows up a crystal, just goes into the sky for no reason. And they're like, all right, see you later. What?
so many developers. And you also need artists, of course.
Where's Hatter? You can't say I didn't finish another game now, Hatter.
Oh yeah, they didn't see. They didn't see you're finishing a game.
Hatter's constantly giving me crap for not finishing games.
I mean, you play games.
We saw credits, all right?
Okay, true. But you usually play games that don't really have an ending. Like Core Keeper
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
seem
what I'm
to
saying.
have one.
Technically, I kind of did beat Core Keeper because there's only 3 main enemies, and then the rest is ridiculous. But Core Keeper is one I'll go back to before I go back to Moonstone because, like I said, I felt like the last boss in Moonstone was just not fair. So if I go back to Moonstone, I would just do what you've been doing and just collecting shinies.
Okay, I did beat the main game, and when you finish all the temples, you open all the dungeons. You open an infinite dungeon where you
Yeah,
can.
see, that sounded fun.
That was it.
That was it.
And I take my
To,
Lumas. Oh, you can.
yes.
Oh, I can take them.
Okay, you just pick them right back up. Nice, good. I was gonna say that would be sad if they just stay here now.
So basically, the main game is collecting all the Lumas.
That is what it seems, yeah. Oh, you can't even talk to these guys? Oh, wait. What a sight. Gemon soaring free like a shooting star. Beautiful, wasn't it? You know, I spent years studying the old ways, trying to recapture that druid magic, and here you come along, teaching me the most important lesson of all. Sometimes the greatest power lies in letting go. You really were the chosen one. I can feel the change already. The flow of magic through the island. It's different now, fainter but peaceful. You've done our answer. Ah, you big
They
jerks with
change? Oh,
time.
okay.
Okay, wait. It wasn't
Oh, you
over.
can leave through here? Oh.
Fainter but peaceful. You're done with our ancestors couldn't. You've broken the cycle and set things right. As for me, well, I suppose it's time for a new adventure. One that doesn't involve cryptic prophecies or cosmic beings. I
That
wish
could
you
be
a
a good idea.
long... Yeah, I wish you a long life full of adventure, chosen one. You've earned it. And if you ever find yourself doubting your path, just look up at the stars. Well, we can't look up in this game, sir. One of them might wink back at you. And quest complete! So I don't know if you have to click on him to get quest complete as well, but
I
just
got
walk away.
the quest
This guy doesn't
complete, and
talk to us.
I'm talking to him. That's why you cannot talk to him.
Oh, he wasn't talking to me before.
Okay, and he leaves. Both
Then
leave.
he leaves too, yeah. They're
Okay,
both
we.
like, yeah, get out.
Oh, look! Ha ha ha!
Oh, the one chest that we couldn't figure out how to get to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
should have been like a special Luma that you didn't need, or like a purple crystal Luma or something, because there's nothing else here.
Yeah, yeah. Just a purple chest.
Is that the only thing that you get for beating the game is a purple chest? Oh, that's kind of funny.
Sounds like what the game has been doing to us all the
Yeah.
time.
They could have gave you a book or something with like final cosmetics or
Yeah,
something.
true.
Yeah.
They should have done that.
Something.
They should have done that. Yeah, because I'm missing two books, and well, I haven't checked out if there's a wiki, but as you say, not many people have been like collecting information about this game.
Yeah, it didn't go viral. Um, and I mean, I think it did well enough, but it's not like I don't think it's ever been on like Steam's top played game list or anything like that.
It's not like Fields of Mystria.
No, yeah,
Oh,
no. Fields of
there's
Mystery
gonna
is
be a
still
new
doing everything
update.
right. Yeah,
Do
did
I
you
have
see
news for
Lucy
you?
posted it? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Uh, it's so exciting, and it's what everyone wants too. Is they're
A
adding
lot
new
of things that we want.
well, the new mining levels are finally going to be unlocked, which I know is a major thing people were looking forward to. So
Uh, there's more than that, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, there's way more than that. Yeah, but it's going to be exciting. Still no mention of multiplayer yet, but it's still going to be a blast for all of us to play.
That's usually one of the hardest things to develop for what I mean, for what I have seen. Developers struggle with multiplayer the most.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's definitely a lot of work.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm just sad we have to wait till March. Additional NPCs, dialogue, and schedule. Mines and dungeon. It says Fire Seal quest, next mine biomes, new spells unlocked, new mine monsters. Town of Renown, deep woods are unlocked. Oh, I forgot there was a whole area that we couldn't
that's exactly what
access.
Yeah, I remember I
Yeah.
read something like huge. It's that they put.
Renown level cap raised to 20. Additional request quest. Additional museum sets and rewards. New town repair quest and new festival. Additional tier 4 skill perks. The farmland expansion too. We're gonna get a bigger farm. I mean, I already thought the farm was big enough, but holy crap. New
Bigger? Oh my gosh.
decorations, new players and cosmetic, new player and animal cosmetics, and then it said pets, sprinklers, auto
Yeah.
petter.
Yeah.
What? It says and more too. Like what? That's
And
kind of enough.
it's only the March one, but they
Yeah.
have the
Future updates
next
list too.
the next step in the updates in the roadmap, so it seems to be huge.
It's gonna be a big year for them. I wonder how close they are to putting it out on other systems too.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't know how that works, but I don't think they're working on that as much as they are working on completing the game.
Yeah, because it's still technically early access too. Yeah. I just know a lot of people would be super pumped to see it on Switch, and at this point now, Switch 2.
I'm still not happy about the Switch 2.
No one is. Nintendo's a bunch of jerks. They told everybody to shut up for 3 months. That's all they did. And again, it's the same. It's the Switch Pro that they probably what they probably did when the Pro models were super popular. They probably were gonna get in on that, and then they were like, "Nah, the Switch is still selling. We don't need to make a Pro model." So this is probably still just like the leftover technology and design from that, because that's what Nintendo does. Like, they're masters of optimizing,
Yeah,
so they're not gonna mess with anything until they know they have to. So this probably isn't. I mean, in my opinion, I haven't seen like numbers and numbers wise entirely, but from everything I've read, this is probably just what was going to be a Switch Pro, and technically the Switch 2 is not even coming out this year. Like, it's technically probably done, but Nintendo doesn't have to release it, Like, they could just wait until people complain enough, and then they go, "Oh, no, well, okay, we got another system coming out next year." I can see them pulling crap like that.
100% agree. I
That being said, I'll still buy this because, kind of have to for the content. So
I might not. I mean, unless they have something like Animal Crossing or Twilight Princess.
yeah, if they have an
That's it.
exclusive game, yeah, that you really want to play.
Yeah, but besides that, I don't think I want to. I mean, I
I mean,
already have the Switch.
supposedly it won't be a ridiculous price though. I mean, the guesstimations right now are 400. So I mean, at
Uh,
least that's not
they.
outrageous compared to new systems.
I somewhere I read that even the price had been leaked. So
Oh, really?
yeah. But I honestly don't know. Remember that well, just so people know, they make electronics like phones, all kind of devices more expensive in Mexico than in the US.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Inflation
going
and
to
all that.
be. I don't know why. There are many things that are cheap here, like food, clothing, shoes, but I don't know why devices are way more expensive.
Well, it might just be more expensive everywhere too because of import prices. So So everything's coming from Japan and China, so...
I have seen people from the UK complaining that electronics are way more expensive here. And the UK is not precisely the cheapest place in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need glass, for which I need we need lots of gold.
Oh, and the ridiculous amount of money for the scaffolding as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I have 82k. So I'm not really sure if that's enough. Oh, I haven't even checked the crops. Like we went directly to the action.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm trapped.
Yeah, jeez, it is overgrown. Need a lumberjack Luma or something.
Okay, I don't have cows. That's what we are missing, cows. Have a pig, the pig must have. Where's the pig? Here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is good.
Yeah, the cows are the one thing that I think they went really goofy with in this game. Like, the cows just look ridiculous. They have those extended necks for no reason. Every other animal, though, is pretty adorable.
Yeah, they're cute. Even the Lumas. The
Yeah.
cow is. I don't know if you saw the game that I'm playing. Story of Seasons.
I saw that you were playing a newer one, and I didn't know what that was on, because I had never heard of that.
The cows are adorable. They are the cutest cows in the entire farming genre. Period.
That's awesome. Yeah, because, yeah, I think you were streaming that the other night. Yeah, stories, or wait, is story season? That's not the one I was
Story of
looking at.
Seasons.
I was actually, I didn't look at that one yet. I was looking at this, whatever the hyper burning shade thing is.
Oh, it is
I don't know what that
Maple
is.
Story.
That's Maple Story. Okay.
That's Maple Story.
Lucy, hello. How are you? Look, oh, Lucy, you got the new. It's a new month. Lucy's got the new badge. The awesome red penguin with the star.
Oh, so I'm going to get mine in maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
No.
maybe. I don't know. It's one of my favorite ones too, because it's just like it's completely different. It's brighter and it's got the little star, you know.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, I see the cow that you're talking about now. Yeah, that cow is adorable.
That cow is adorable. And
Yeah.
they added a strawberry cow and a cocoa cow. So they give strawberry milk and chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk?
Yes.
That's funny.
They're adorable. Oh my gosh.
Lucy, we were talking about the update that you posted there for
yes.
what's it called? Oh, now it just pops up to let you know about the milestone. Or maybe you have to activate it or something. That's why. Okay. That was cool, but
yeah,
for
you have to do that.
Fields of Mystria. We were talking about the update that you posted for Fields of Mystria, so it looks incredible, and I'm sure you're very excited as well. And March really isn't that far away, considering it'll be February in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, where is January going?
Well, I've been feeling it, so hasn't felt that quick to me. Just the stupid weather.
Oh yeah, true.
Especially yes, I was so mad. I was so mad. I came home. We they were freaking out that it was another crazy storm,
Oh
and
my
they're saying
gosh.
it's gonna snow for 24 hours, and we're gonna get 6 inches of snow. And the snow didn't start until I was at work, so the drive home was horrible. And then I get home and I'm like, all right, well, it's gonna snow this much. I gotta get this driveway done. But then also, I know uh, this is one of the only days that everybody's gonna be around to do the Minecraft dragon fight. So let's get this done now so that I can jump on and do this. So I go out there right after work and I do the driveway and only get like an hour nap and I'm completely exhausted. And then obviously all this stuff went wrong with my add-ons yesterday in the stream and I was upset with that too. So apologies if everyone could tell how cranky I was, but it's because everything was broken and because I was angry at the weather. And then, of course, today, 35 degrees, which is warm considering the weather we've had.
Yeah, yeah.
It did not snow again yesterday at all. So basically, had I not snowblown the driveway and taken care of it, the majority of it would have melted down to a point where I wouldn't have even needed to bother had I just waited till today. But because they freaked us out so bad, and I thought, well, I gotta prep it now because I might have to do it again before I go to work today, you know. So I did all that extra work for nothing, is long story short, and I'm even more upset today than I was yesterday about it. This is ridiculous.
I mean, for us people who don't know, that haven't seen snow, it's like, oh, snow is so romantic and beautiful. But when I hear people talking about what a trouble it is, I don't envy people living in snowy places.
He says, yeah, Alaska can have its winter back, thanks. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, snow is nice when it's the pleasant little flurries, when it's coming down and there's no wind, and it just creates that nice little coating, but it doesn't create slush and slipperiness or anything like that, right? Like there can be nice snow, but there's also, torrential snowstorms, and then there's idiot weather people that freak out the entire state, saying, the apocalypse is coming. Go to your stores, gather all your materials, and then lock
Ah,
yourself indoors.
I
So there's that.
I prefer that kind of people. Even though they create some panic, but I think it was a couple of years ago in 2023. We had a hurricane coming to Mexico. We're hurricane zone, so the the
Hmm.
all the places by the ocean like are kind of prepared. But this time they said, "Oh no, it's nothing. It's not going to be so bad." It was one of our worst disasters ever.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, it was awful because people were not prepared. uh, all the communication was cut from the highways, the roads, everything was broken. So
Jeez.
now what they do is saying like the worst hurricane in history is arriving to Mexico. Be prepared, and people get more prepared now. So
That's
we
well,
have
okay.
to
So yeah.
learn. So I prefer when they say, "Oh, it's going to be horrible," and then you see nothing happened, but people are prepared. The
See, in
same.
that case, yeah, I like it makes sense, but you don't need to overreact about snowstorms. I would definitely overreact about hurricanes for sure, just to make sure people are safe. But
Yeah,
snowstorms, no, it's not the end of the world. I mean, people drive like idiots in the snow, but I mean, that's
exactly.
their own fault, you know? And we all know that they're going to drive like idiots, so that's not a surprise.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the highest risk.
Is idiots that are allowed on the road, yeah.
And people like me freezing because we know nothing about snow.
They do drive stupid. Yeah, it's so like I don't know. I feel like we have the technology where they should be able to create some sort of simulation for your driver's test to have you deal with weather conditions.
Or they should do like they do in China. And I think Japan, but I'm not sure about Japan. But in China, you have to pass a test. You have mandatory driving school. And I never attended driving school. Like, my mom taught me to drive. So that's,
Oh, come.
I mean, and then a lot of trips to Mexico City. It's one of the worst
He
places to drive.
Oh, I'm sure, right? Because it's a really big hub city, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah. See, here, I mean, I don't know how it is nowadays because it's not like I have kids or have needed to renew my license, which I do believe in. I think that is something that you probably should be required to do is take a driver's test when you get to a certain age. But we won't get into
Exactly.
that debate. But
My
but
dad is that age. I can get into that
yeah,
debate,
see
and we
how
need
you
to,
get it.
yeah, medical
Yeah.
tests, driving
Yeah.
tests. I'm sorry, but for their own
So
safety.
we only had mandatory driving school if you tried to drive at 16. If you waited until you were 18, you could just go take the driver's test. You didn't have to go to driver's ed, is what they called it.
I
So it
took
depended on if you wanted to wait 2 years and not take a class that was only like 3 months, or if you wanted to drive at 16, you go take a 3 month class or however long it was, and then you could
I
take the test.
started high school at 14, um, and I was driving to high school. Don't ask me why or how.
Oh.
I did have a permit, but permits are for 16-year-old people.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, was it just one of those things? Because you do hear about that in other countries where they get to like drive younger,
No,
or
no,
they're even considered adults at younger ages, actually, in some
no,
places. So,
no. It's the same here. 16. You need to either way. You need a test, but they don't do a driving test. You get a written test. Just
ah,
just that a small exam, depending on the state. And at 16 you have a 1 year permit and your parents are responsible for that, and then at 18 you get your license. And but I started driving when I was 13.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, my
So you had many years of experience under your belt by the time you were
yes,
official.
so many. But I'm still terrified of trying to drive in the US.
Well, yeah, you
We have
should be, because
gone to
people
the
are crazy.
US, and no, people are crazier here. Um,
No.
uh, we have gone to my dad used to rent a car in the US. We have rented in San Antonio and Miami, and I didn't
Okay.
dare to drive. Like, I was too scared. Like, I do understand English. I do understand the signs outside. But I didn't know the rules, so I was afraid. Like, oh, are they going to arrest me? Or is it? I don't know. I was terrified. Like, it's another country. I know my country.
Yeah.
I know that there are not as many rules here. Well, there are many, but like people don't respect them, and you learn to be aware of people not respecting the rules. But there, I'm like, oh, people do respect the rules. I need to be careful.
Lucy said I had to do a test on a computer at the DMV for a learner's permit, then could take a driving test a month later. Okay,
Wow.
so that's quicker then. Is this goat? Oh yeah, you did have a goat that was loose that's supposed to clean up this area. Okay, I was like, why is this goat free?
Because it's supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't imagine trying to learn other rules of other countries at the same time either. So,
No, it's so much.
or just trying to drive in any state that just notoriously has so much traffic that you're not supposed to drive. Like places like New York, they say it's just easier to take taxis and stuff everywhere because why deal with that hassle of those roads and stuff. So,
Okay, Mexico City has way more traffic than that, and it's way bigger than New York.
do you have well, yeah, everybody has taxis and Ubers and stuff now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So is that like the preferred form of travel then, or would you still try to?
not in my town. My town is
No.
a rural town, so you either drive or walk a long way to the bus stop.
Uh, this is why I like living in a suburb, so I don't have to deal with big city driving most of the time, and unless I want to go visit my youngest brother because he lives in a bigger city.
No, I usually drive everywhere.
I used to really enjoy driving, like just as a hobby, but obviously now gas has gotten to the point where you can't really just do that.
No.
Like I used to like to just go on like a trip to not another state, like a really far like 3-hour car ride or something just for there was a place, it's a place about almost 2 hours away from where I'm at that it's just like a artisanal candy shop, and they sell really, rare and homemade like candies and stuff, and like specialty made fudge. And I'm not a fudge person like chocolate wise, but like they made raspberry cheesecake fudge, so I was all about that.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, so like it is a place worthy of taking a trip to occasionally, but it's not something that you want to go to every weekend because of how far away it was. So with gas and everything, you're spending so much money. And then, because it's a artisanal, homegrown type location, the prices aren't exactly cheap either. So
Yeah, that that and organic stuff are awfully expensive.
yeah. Hey, Jess, how are you today? I'm not a fudge person was the first thing I heard tuning. Well, yeah, I just gave away some more lore too, so if you wanted to type that into Google like you were doing yesterday, try to narrow down my location.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm just not a sweets person in general, but it was just a special treat for the person I was dating at the time. I thought it was a nice treat to take her there, and it was the only time we ever did that trip. But it was fun as like like a little date experience. Like I wouldn't mind doing it again. Oh, thank you so much, Lucy, for gifting again. That must be a lurker. I have never heard from a J-Max before. Lucy, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Lucy is amazing.
Yeah. Took fudge off your villager gift list. Yeah. It's really too bad it doesn't let you just gift to whoever you want, though, so you could gift to somebody live in chat, though. It's very odd, but it still helps the channel regardless, so I appreciate it. And the last person that you gifted a sub to, or one of the last people that you gifted a sub to, Doctor, however you say their name, I just call him Doctor, because I can't pronounce the rest of their name. After you gifted them the sub and they got the notification, it actually had them tuning into streams on a regular. So like we see them pretty often now. So it's been pretty amazing. Even when these other people they're still getting the notification. So it maybe encourages them to show up to a live stream, which is awesome too. So it's appreciated nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Maybe YouTube will eventually fix it.
Because I think since I became a member, I get notifications from your channel like regularly every day. That anytime you're live,
really?
yeah. Because remember
That's
that
good.
there was an issue that the notifications were not passing or something.
Yeah, they weren't coming through super well sometimes, right?
Yeah. Now they do. I don't know. It is because I'm a member or I don't know.
They definitely should make sure they prioritize sending notifications to members, that's for sure, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do.
That's awesome. Does it notify you when I post a stream? You know, like, you know how I schedule the streams ahead of time? Does it notify you
No.
of that? Or is it only notify you when I'm live?
30 minutes
And when there's a new video.
before and on the moment you're live.
Okay, okay.
Where are my chickens?
You don't even know how people gift those. I'm a tuber noob. It's, there should be an icon. I think there's a $ icon in there in the chat. And that lets you do super stickers and super chats, which are direct donations, and then there's a membership buttons in there. And then also if you're on mobile and on iPhone, because iPhone is evil. No offense if you have it, but they are evil. There's a link in every one of the descriptions of my streams that will let you just join as a member that way too. But I don't know how I don't know if iPhone users are restricted from gifting memberships, because I just know there's an issue with them on mobile signing up for a membership.
There are many issues with mobile payments for iPhones because their tax is well, not their tax. It's not a tax. It's their fee is way more expensive.
Oh, okay. My dollar option only shows the super chat stickers, no membership gift option. Or no. Oh yeah, wait, actually, does it show? Well, Lucy's the pro, so I don't know where it shows the gift options. Same with iPad, maybe then, yeah. Can only gift memberships if you are a member yourself. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. So that's why you wouldn't see the option then, Jess. You have to be a member and then you can gift. There you go.
Yeah, I'm seeing
That
that on
makes
my
sense.
tablet.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the super sticker, super chat, and gift memberships.
Yeah, the chats are what Shane does when Shane stops by. Shane's been doing super chats.
That's
Those are
awesome.
direct donations. Yeah. Thanks for that. Pirate glass. What is pirate glass used for? Is that a profession thing?
Um, for the
I have pirate glass in my
um,
inventory and I don't know why.
we find that in chests and in the thingies, the search things, everywhere. It
Everywhere.
is,
It's
yeah,
everywhere.
it's no, in every biome they change and they give you something from the biome, and those are for the treasure hunter.
Okay. Yep. By the way, yeah, technically we've completed this game today, everybody. It's the only thing that's being worked on now is completing the mansion right here, which I think is going to cost a ridiculous amount of money. But let us know if you have any ideas of something that you want to see me and Tenchi stream together at some point again too, because this is I mean, for me at least, I know Tenchi, you really like the decoration and all this stuff and everything, but for me this is my last Luma Island stream, unless they update it. Like, I don't see any reason to come back to the game right now. So did I hurt that when I hit that?
No, I don't think.
I was trying to hit the grass.
Oh, and you
So
hit the wall. Yeah, it happens a lot.
okay.
No,
All right. Be careful.
I need chocolate, so time to
The
go
only
to
thing that you
town.
had suggested was Animal Crossing, but then yeah, after looking into it, it doesn't look like it has real multiplayer.
No, it's more like visit people's islands, and you cannot do
Yeah.
many things there. I mean, in the pandemic, it was perfect, the perfect game, so it was
I
not an
don't like
issue.
how zoomed in it is either. I thought that was weird. I'm used to these farther isometric views. I don't like everything being on top of me like that. Everything's so like big and bulgy. And I think maybe that's the reason that turned me off from the game in the first place. Because again, I own it. I did check. I do own it,
Okay,
but I never really played it much.
I bought it twice.
You bought it twice. How did you buy it twice?
To the physical copies.
Oh, okay, for collectors and stuff.
Yeah, but I sold one with my old Switch. I bought first a Switch Lite, and then when
Yeah, exactly right, Jess.
the OLED came out, they made the other one cheaper, so I bought an Animal Crossing special edition Switch with, and I
Oh.
bought the game again, so I sold the other one with the Switch Lite with Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I would do that for special edition systems for sure. Yeah. Because, like,
Oh,
I think I've mentioned it once before on stream. The only special edition system I've ever had is my Xbox One Forza edition that sounds like a car when you turn it on. And I thought that was really cool, even though I didn't actually play the game that it came with. I didn't care about the Forza. I just wanted to have a special edition, edition system.
exactly. Uh, There are new items in the general store
Oh, let
that
me go take a
are
look. By the way,
super expensive.
I put 3K in the chest, by the way. So I don't know how far away you are from scaffolding, but
How
there's
many do we
3K in the
need?
chest. Oh, let me just double check again while I'm here, because I'm
Yeah,
very close
because
still.
I'm at the shop and I think I bought more than I needed. I'm not sure. No, I don't
I
think.
had a Mario version of the Nintendo DS. See, well, that's cool though. I'm sure that was red, right? And that would have been really awesome. And that's weird. In Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS, there was at least mini games for multiplayer. New Horizon in Switch doesn't. So does New Horizon not have mini games for multiplayer? Tenchi?
No, it doesn't.
Ah, that's sad. You need 125 total scaffolding. It says you've already put 14 in.
Oh my gosh, no, I bought 56. Okay.
Yeah, like, it's a
102.
lot.
I have 102.
Is that enough? I don't know how to do math.
No. No, but I will need to oh,
That's only down by like 8 then, right? Because if it's you already
yeah.
have 14 in there.
Yeah. But I need to buy seeds for my next
I still have a DS somewhere around here too. I don't know where, and I don't even know if it works because I can't remember the last time I used it. So. Oh yeah, I was coming to this shop to see what's in there.
oh yeah, there are new permits.
New permits? What
Yeah.
for what?
For a shop and for something else. There are new items.
Hmm,
One of
interesting.
them is 5 million.
Oh, so that's what they consider endgame is just grinding cash now.
I mean, it's not that hard with the professions.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need nine more. Um,
9 more. Well, and I said I put 3K in that chest there.
okay, yeah, I'm going to take them.
Fallen star energy. Energy from a fallen star, quite heavy. Okay. Cement. Rocket fuel. Wait, what?
What?
Wait. Are you
What?
gonna make a rocket?
What is this, Factorio?
Wait.
Oh, have you played
Yeah.
Factorio?
Hey Shane, how are you? Always good to see you now. um have I played Factorio? No, but Factorio is kind of like the game I was asking you about last stream that I wondered if you were interested in called what's it called? Uh oh, my brain just deletes things. The one that everybody is losing their mind about now.
Which one? Oh my gosh.
Satisfactory. Satisfactory.
No. Okay.
Satisfactory
Ah.
is Factorio except in 3D.
Okay, I'm gonna look into that because
I didn't know that you liked Factorio so much, otherwise I would have mentioned this last time. Because I was like, I think you would love Satisfactory then, if you like
yeah,
Factorio.
I don't know how I spent over 100 hours in Factorio. I mean, it's so easy to spend that much time in that game.
That's exactly what people say about Satisfactory.
Okay, no,
Yep.
oh my
Very
gosh,
addicting.
oh my gosh, oh no, I'm
Did you
gonna lose
hear
my mind.
Keegan Chu was fired from Domino's because of this stream?
Oh no, I hope it's a joke.
I'm pretty sure it's a joke because
Okay,
Shane was really criticizing Domino's yesterday.
I mean, I don't.
Mine still worked when I used to play on lunch breaks 7 years ago, probably over 10 years at that point. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't make crap, so that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, that's I agree with that.
But yeah, if you haven't seen anything on Satisfactory, definitely look it up because I
Is it
think you
on
would love it.
Steam?
It's on Steam.
Oh
It's
my
only on
gosh.
Steam right now.
Oh my
They have announced that they're working on a console port. In fact, I think it's almost done because they're talking like that's when controller support will come out. So obviously, right now,
obviously.
it would be very hard for me to play Satisfactory with no controller support. But everything that I've seen from it looks very addicting enough to the point where I might be willing to still play it and just
Oh my gosh.
jerry rig the controls for controller. So,
Yeah,
'cause
all those management games
I didn't know that was your thing.
are incredibly addictive. I didn't either for some reason, but then I tried Factorio. Like, I only bought it for the uh, because of the reviews. Like, everybody was saying, like, it's really addictive, it's really good, the best game ever, and so many things. And then I got addicted to it.
Oh, Shane, you're gonna put in a good word for Keegan at JojaMart. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Definitely. And Shane, remember, tomorrow you get more peppers. Um, I ominously named tomorrow's stream that for Stardew. I named it my new long-term goal.
Oh my gosh.
But I
Yeah, I
mean,
saw
everybody
that.
that watches already knows what the long-term goal is.
Oh yeah, the one you were mentioning last time.
Yeah, the long-term goal that nobody wants to see me do.
Is it about the cheese?
Of course, it's
Okay, the
about the
cheese one. Okay,
cheese.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
500 pieces of cheese will be achieved at some point, and then I will quit Stardew. No.
And I cannot quit Stardew.
You'll get a blue chicken soon. I can feel it. Yeah, well, if I keep giving you as many peppers as I can, um, every time I meet you in the bar, though, you tell me to get out of your face. So I'm wondering when that'll change. Shane's so excited to get peppers and any type of pepper meal from me, but you try to bother Shane at the bar, he wants to just punch you in the face.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I'm cranky when I drink.
No,
I still
that's
have
okay.
to install Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 on my PC when I get home. I bought it though. Awesome, awesome, Lucy. Lucy, you are you? You said you are off on the weekends, right? Because then I want to try to schedule a Heroes of Hammerwatch multiplayer stream when you could actually join. Like, because I know Sneaky's excited for that, and I want to definitely do that. If you're only available on the weekend, I can make an exception and do a special Sunday stream for it and have us all play it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So let me know for sure. And then with you being so amazing, you would just have priority and you'd get to be in the party the entire time. I'm not sure we would have a ton of people showing up anyways, but still, it's only 4-player co-op, so
All the things you cleaned around the crops and they changed.
yeah, it's all back. I'm sure. Bunch of jerks.
The farm is looking good. The sprinklers are really helping.
I don't think I have. I don't know what else I have in my inventory that you could sell to make money.
Oh, I'm making.
Well, I mean, I guess I got a bunch of fruit.
I'm cooking. So, I'm cooking and selling in town.
So, would you rather me sell the fruit in my inventory or put it in here so that you can cook it?
It's better if you put it in the chest because
Okay.
okay, we need 9, so it's 18k. So okay, yeah, we're very close.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah. The Minecraft streamers that I talk about all the time, Hermitcraft, they all have gotten obsessed with Satisfactory in their downtime. So they've been doing Minecraft streams and Satisfactory streams. So that's what's been making me want to play it as well too, because not only is it a resource management game where you're building ridiculous factories with machines, but it's also got like this crazy giant open world to explore, and there's like things to battle and stuff too. So I'm like, oh, I would like the exploring part.
I mean, in Factorio, you kind of explore the planet where you fall, and you get attacked by aliens that sometimes look like spiders.
This it does have pets too, by the way. You can
Oh,
get little
really?
little little alien doggies, and they give you gifts the nicer you are to them.
Okay. Oh, the music is so good.
There we go. Yeah, Lucy, let me know too if I should put a because Sneaky's been posting all his runs. Maybe I should make a Heroes of Hammer Watch thing in the Discord for people to share their run scores. It's been a while since I added a new Discord category. I just keep deleting them more than I've been adding them. Is that chicken making a bird sound?
I hear birds. I don't
Well,
hear the chickens though.
the chicken was over by the wall, like flapping its wing and twitching while I was hearing birds tweeting. So I was like, is the chicken confused? Does it think it's a bird?
Maybe. Now the farm tends to itself. I don't have to do
Yeah.
anything. Just wait.
Look at all these cute little guys. I don't. Yeah, this is one of the ones I haven't seen like at all. This little turtle guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you ended up putting the dog in here too. Oh, that's because you're running around with one of them.
Yeah. The unicorn. That's my favorite.
Sneaky's been influencing you to play, not me. Come on. No, I get it. No. it is like those. It is very addicting, and once you find a good class in that game, I would definitely recommend the Paladin. Still is my favorite. I'm gonna be doing Paladin runs the next time I stream it. The Mage was actually going pretty well, and the Rogue seems like it could be fun, but I still just don't understand the Archer. I think the Archer is bad, and I haven't tried the Warrior yet. In Vampire Survivors for the longest time. Man, yeah, I still really wanted to go back to that. It didn't do super well viewership wise, and then I just didn't know where I could fit it in, so I didn't bother streaming it again. But I do want to go back to that Castlevania DLC because it was amazing, so good. Like all the collaborations they've done, they did the best with that because I ended up getting, I think, like all the DLC packs to see the other collaborations. The Among Us one's pretty funny too, especially if you've ever even like played Among Us, like even casually. The Among Us one's pretty funny too, but that Castlevania one just is like it feels like a whole different game. It's incredible, and it's still incredible. It's still incredible what some of these developers can do. Like the Stardew guy being pretty much a sole developer. Vampire Survivors is, I think, just a solo guy. Like these really small teams just have such passion to create such unique and amazing stuff. Like, so awesome. Better than big teams most of the time, it seems like.
Yeah.
Dracula is super broken once you get him. Oh, I can't wait to get Dracula.
It's been forever since I played Castlevania at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
we're talking about the Vampire Survivors collab with
Oh,
Castlevania.
okay.
Yeah. I did a stream of it and basically ended up barely going through the castle, but they put it into that game. Like, you know Vampire Survivors, right? You've seen it on the internet before, I'm sure,
No.
because it got so big. No? You haven't seen that one either?
No.
Wow. They all the games that I've mentioned that you haven't seen before were those rare streams of mine that you haven't made it to.
Yeah, precisely.
That was when I was on vacation last, and I streamed that the second it released, so it was a super early morning stream, so that's probably why you weren't there.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. And that was also that Behemoth game I was talking about. I think I streamed that even the same day or like the day before, but that was what I was able to do, like streams at 8 a.m. So my time.
Just
But yeah, they like recreated like a Castlevania map inside Vampire Survivors, which is a uh, top-down bullet hell style game. He was the only character that I've managed to kill death with so far. Oh, that's awesome. I still have not ever done that either. Oh, you know you need 3 gold bars still, right?
yeah, I have them with me.
Okay.
I just came to collect them, by the way. So
I put food in this chest for you too to cook with. It's not a lot, but I mean, it's what I had on me.
Oh, it's fine. We can make money with that.
I don't think I had anything else money-wise.
It's just that I'm waiting for the cocoa to, for the cocoa trees to give cocoa, and so I can make chocolate to get the other, the next dish.
This place is wild though. This is all Tenchi, by the way, everybody. This is Tenchi's world we've been playing in for this co-op, and this is just an incredible, incredible farm. Way more than I did with my world, because I didn't even get the farming profession. So I was straight adventuring. This place is awesome. I would imagine the bees are pollinating the crops so that they grow faster, maybe?
I don't know, but the pumpkins were the first ones that asked specifically for the bees.
The pumpkins asked for him? Oh,
Yeah.
it seems odd to me. You don't even imagine bees being out and around when pumpkins are growing. You know, like it's already gotten cold by then.
Not here. I have
Oh,
seen
okay.
I have seen them. It's around when the pumpkins grow.
I only imagine pumpkins for October, so that's why.
Yeah, we can have pumpkins around, I don't know, let's say September, I think. And we eat the flowers as well. So when you collect the flowers, the bees are sleeping in the flowers, so you have to be careful
Oh, wow.
and leave the poor bees somewhere else.
They're sleeping in flowers. That's
Yes,
adorable, actually.
it's really adorable. If I weren't that scared of insects in general, I mean I can see them. I don't care about them. But if I see them like very closely, I get scared.
Well, yeah, a lot of people's natural reaction to any insect is, "Oh God, get away from me!" You know.
Exactly.
But a lot of them are harmless. Like whenever I see um those ginormous like 18-legged bugs in my house,
Oh
like they
no,
freak me the crap out, but they are harmless. So
I'm out. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. No, no, no.
Like, it's just so funny because I don't have a lot of. I have no decorations on my walls. My walls either have the ridiculous amounts of my crazy lights or they have nothing on them. So if I come in and there's just a giant spot on the wall, I'm like, oh dear God. And it turns out it's just one of those giant 18-leg bugs.
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
gosh, no.
that's horrifying, especially if you see it like in the middle of the night.
No.
But again, they're harmless and technically they're good bugs because they get rid of the bad bugs that you don't want in your house. Like I think they will eat flies if flies are stationary, obviously, because they can't fly. So, and they'll eat ants and like other bad bugs. I don't think they're big enough to eat like beetles or roaches or anything like that. But
That could
I forgot.
be
I just read that they were
scarier.
good.
Ima-
Yeah,
Imagine an insect able to eat roaches. That
yeah,
that
that
would be
would
scary.
probably in Australia.
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Everything is possible there.
Yeah, everything is bigger there.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
centipedes and millipedes. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
I
know
think
what you're
centipedes and
talking about.
millipedes can cause a rash. I wouldn't play with them. Yeah. Well, I'm not recommending to play with them, but if they don't terrify you at first glance, don't kill them, just relocate them. But generally, they do terrify you at first glance.
I run away. I call my mom.
Yeah.
When I call my mom, she knows, like, oh, is there a spider? Yeah. Please save
Oh
me.
no.
Anything else, I try to be brave. But spiders, no.
I just caught a beetle in the game, by the way. I've never seen one before in this game. And there's a caterpillar.
Here?
Yeah,
Oh,
in this
oh,
game.
the
Yeah,
the ones that are in the crops.
yeah. Because I wasn't sure if they were hurting the crops, so I took out my net and I started grabbing them.
Okay, you can use them as bait.
Oh yeah, that's what they're for. Yeah. I'm not afraid of most bugs, but something about the ones that are that have more than 6 legs freak me out. Yeah, no, obviously. I
Yeah.
can't kill bugs though. It's so stressful relocating the ones I'm scared of. Yes. It's the worst, like if you're about to like go get in the shower and there's like a spider in there.
Oh my gosh, no. I couldn't shower in my life ever. Oh my gosh, no.
It's like, look, you can't be here. Water's bad.
No.
They generally don't find their way into showers pretty often, but when they do, it's
Oh,
not a surprise you're looking forward to. How beautiful the water is in this game. You really would have thought they would have did a lot more with fishing in this game, but they kind of didn't.
I mean, we didn't take a fishing profession. Well, the treasure hunter is one, but oh,
Yeah, I mean, I was doing that.
they could have made what game were you playing? That is early access. That is like Animal Crossing, where you swim. They could have
Oh,
done
yeah,
something like that.
I'm gonna Critter Cove. I do mean to go back to that actually, because it's been a minute. They haven't had an update in a while, so I'm waiting for them to update.
Yeah, I saw everyone playing that game. They were really obsessed, and now I
been a
haven't
bit of a
heard
break,
about
yeah.
it.
I think that one did have co-op right away too. I think. I really enjoy that game. Again, they were doing everything right. Like you could, as long as you had a chest on the island, you could access that chest from anywhere. It was amazing. And the water physics and just being able to swim underwater for like ever was so great.
Yeah, I remember that so much when I was watching your streams.
Yeah, I highly recommend that game still. There's a lot I didn't do.
Yeah, I saw people being really obsessed with it. Okay, I'm going to sell this cookie and buy the thing we're
I'm
missing.
like shaking trying to get into the glass and transfer it outside. If I'm already showering, I try just to finish up in a far corner. So you can and then just have it mind its own business, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Right. I did find a spider in a shower once.
And
Like
then you never went back again. No.
they took us to a hotel for like before graduation. Before graduating university, they had like several activities for us, and one was taking us to a hotel, like to take the coaching stuff, like they try to motivate you and that kind of trash. But we were having fun in the all the classmates in the hotel. And in the next morning, when we were leaving, I saw the spider in the shower. I ran away from the shower, from the bathroom, and I fell on the floor, and it had a nasty scratch in my
Oh
knee.
no.
So it was not.
Well, yeah, and because you like legit have arachnophobia, so like
Yes,
it's
yes.
like legit like bad for you to encounter a spider ever. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not nice because I mean I can run away, but I paralyze, and it's not funny because I mean some people just yell and have a small reaction, like not really severe, but I I enter in survival mode, which is
Yeah,
not,
no, that's wild.
it's not a natural reaction.
Yeah. No, I mean it's understandable for having actual arachnophobia, so
So yeah, and my classmates were
yeah.
confused, like, why did you run? Like, it's just a spider. I was like,
It's
no,
just a spider. Well, you don't
no.
understand the fear, yeah.
Okay, we are going to complete the castle.
Yay. Wow, look at this thing.
Are you
It's
getting
pretty.
the Steam achievements as
achievements.
well?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't get
Awesome.
the one at the time that you said before, but I did just get these other ones. This is really
Oh,
nice.
it's so pretty. Oh, it has a
Yeah.
chest. No, I cannot do anything with the chest. It's just decoration. I was excited. Oh, we cannot see it. Oh, oh, it is nice. Let me see.
It is very
Upstairs.
cool in here.
Oh, there are 3 beds.
Yeah, you got a master
I
bed, and
need.
then you got 2 beds for people just to hang out, I guess. Oh, I thought they were gonna let you go on
Ah,
the balcony. Well,
yeah.
that's silly. Why no balcony?
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, is the basement? Oh wait, there's no
no.
basement?
Wait,
What?
what?
Is there a secret
No.
somewhere?
Wait.
Maybe they didn't expect anyone to get this far in the game, so they didn't
Er-
update it yet.
Everyone has
Oh
been
no, it's right
getting
here.
this far. Where?
It's right here.
Oh, I don't.
It's behind the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
There you go.
Okay, I was disappointed. Okay, okay. I cannot complain. Like this is the jungle, mountains, and forest.
So yeah, that's all of them now.
Okay. Oh, you can hear your steps.
Yeah. Still weird that they put doors that don't do anything though.
Yeah, and
Sure.
this one that is not really obvious is the one that works. It has a nice kitchen. But
Most
you
terrifying
still
is
need to.
finding this. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to Tenchi. Just said most terrifying is finding a spider while you're driving.
It has happened.
Jeez. That has happened? Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was. I think it was high school or university, and I left one window open. But it was a small one, and I always have
Okay.
a rack with me, so I kind of tried to trap it and send it outside of my car. But yeah, at least it was a small one. Had it been, I don't know. I don't know which uh, which instinct would prevail. The instinct of driving, and you know that your life depends on you doing it right, or your arachnophobia.
Yeah, yeah, that's the scary part, right? My college roomie had arachnophobia, and that happened. She had to pull over and have someone pick her up. Oh, wow.
Okay.
That must have been a much bigger spider than you had to deal with.
Yes. No. The one that I had to deal with was small. So I mean, even small spiders are scary, but I don't get the reaction I get with the big ones.
Yeah.
And by the way, spiders love crops like
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
corn and pumpkins. So it's not nice. That's why I don't like the part of harvesting in real life.
Because you never know what bugs you're going to find. Yeah.
Yes.
Hers was severe. She cried and started shaking and even talking about the spider. Yeah, so that's definitely severe
Yes.
arachnophobia.
Yes.
Yeah, that's rough. Hopefully she doesn't live in Texas or Australia then, because I know that everything's pretty big in Texas and everything is supersized in Australia. So stay out of those areas and should only deal with spiders occasionally.
I'm glad I never found one in Texas. I have never
Yeah, because
visited
they can
Australia.
They can get fairly big in Texas as well, from what I understand. My my dad was in the Air Force and he was stationed in Texas
Oh,
at one point, and when he was dating my mom, and they told stories about finding giant spiders in their bathtubs.
oh,
It's like, oh, well, thanks for moving us out of Texas. I appreciate that at least. Well, that and the heat. I would never
the,
survive
the,
in a
the
place
heat.
like
Yeah,
Texas. Oh,
I remember it.
never.
It was too sunny for me, and I live in a sunny place, but it was too sunny, Texas. I visited Houston, so I don't know about other places.
I would imagine most of it, yeah, is pretty sunny. So there's giant spiders in Harry Potter. I've never seen a Harry Potter, so I guess maybe you
Oh
haven't
yeah. And I
either.
used to be a fan of the Harry Potter series, and
Until you got to the spiders.
I had read the book before the second movie. It is the one where you see the spiders. So
Oh,
I knew exactly when the spiders were going to come out, so I closed my eyes.
oh, okay. Well, that's good. At least you knew.
Yeah, I knew because in the author makes it very clear to
That's good.
describe them. So it was torture.
Yeah, trigger warning. Yeah, is what they call it nowadays.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
There are things that I can read, but there are people who get triggered by them. So it's nice if they add a warning.
Yeah, I was never interested in the Harry Potter series.
I mean, it was good when the author was not a jerk, basically.
Yeah.
That's and even then, I mean, there.
Rude. Sorry, I'm sorry that I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't know, it never clicked with me or something. I think didn't it come out around the same time as Lord of the Rings blowing up too? Because I was a big Lord of the Rings person, because
I
I just like
think
medieval and adventuring. So,
I think by the end of that craze,
oh, so Lord of the Rings was first and then Harry Potter? Is that what you're saying, or was it vice versa?
uh, I mean, it's just that Harry Potter were 8 movies, so it was a
Yeah,
very long franchise. That's when, uh,
8 movies, but all the 3 of the Lord of the Rings were probably just as long if you watch the extended editions.
exactly. So I kind of remember watching The Lord of the Rings, and not all Harry Potter was out. So
That makes sense. And then they did the 3 prequels for Lord of the Rings, which actually I never did see.
I, I didn't either. I'm
Yeah.
I did watch the 3 movies, the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, the 3 original trilogies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fellowship, Two Towers, and I can never remember the third one.
what was the third one? The Return of the King.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. There were a lot of Harry Potter books and films. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why, like, I always thought it would have been cool to get into it, because it's like, well, that's a franchise. It seems like it's never going to end, again, until the author was what the author has become. And now
Exactly.
everyone wants nothing to do with.
Oh, there are people who are still reading the books and going to the parks and are fans of
Well,
the
I mean, there's people
movies.
that can, like, it's kind of the thing with it's complicated, right? Because it's kind of the thing with differentiating the art from the artist. You know, like there are a lot of like bad people in media, and but it doesn't mean that like everything that they produced was bad, because there's beloved characters, and I can't even think of an actual example at this point. I'm trying to think of one of somebody
Um,
that was like an amazing character, but then as a person they were just like a total psycho, and you don't want to support them. Well, I guess like a minor example, not even on the same line of any of this, but Charlie Sheen, Charlie Sheen
I
would
mean,
completely psychotic for a while there, and but that doesn't mean you can't like Two and a Half Men. Like that was the original Two and a Half Men show was ridiculously entertaining, but it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy that still, even though Charlie Sheen turned into like a womanizing psychopath, right? So like you don't have to support him, but you can still enjoy the show. Because that was done with a bunch of writers, and Chuck Lorre has created a multitude of amazing series. So like you can't discount everybody else around the project necessarily. But I do understand people that do still too. Like, so if you don't want to support Harry Potter because of how terrible of a person the author was, that's still understandable.
it's just that they think
More
they're
of a Twilight guy, yeah, right.
they're untouchable. There are no consequences for them. And this
Oh
author
yeah,
promoted herself as something, and people were saying, "Oh, she's the coolest person ever." And so she created an image of herself as someone understanding and someone who was like a good person. So
yeah,
it
and then
hurts
came out and said
more.
a bunch of horrible things. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
The cocoa
I get
trees
that.
take a lot.
Actors just actors, musicians, any type of artist just seem to get to that point. Some of them can remain wholesome. Like I watched a video recently on Keanu Reeves. Like
Oh,
Keanu
well,
Reeves,
he's Keanu Reeves.
yeah, Keanu Reeves is one of the most ridiculously nice people in the universe. Like
Period.
this man needs like his own special award for how amazing he is, and he gets a lot of slack for practically being the same person in every movie. Well, of course, until he did John Wick. Um,
But still,
but
it's him.
yeah,
Somehow.
but it's just incredible. Like, uh, because Saturday Night Live would make fun of him just doing the same voice, and if you ever saw Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and then any movie you would see him in after that, it's just like he's just being Bill and Ted still. It's like he just sounds like a stoner, but he can see the Matrix. It's like it's so messed
Exactly.
up. But it doesn't matter, because when you hear the story of Keanu and all the things that he's done, like it's like remarkable how amazing of a humanitarian and person he is.
Yeah, I think there was joke headline saying that Keanu Reeves is accused of being an amazing human being or something like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
People were
because you
scared.
can't get bad press. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no bad press for Keanu because he's always doing something amazing.
Oh, I can
Oh,
wait.
this bee is just like making adorable sounds near me. It sounds like it's talking to me.
The bee?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, you can catch that one if you want.
Yeah, it's making like high pitched squeaky noises too. It's adorable.
Is it?
Occasionally, yeah, if you stand there for another second, it might do it again.
Oh yeah, yeah, true,
See?
true, true.
What was
Yeah, yeah,
that?
yeah. Ah, but just occasionally, not all the time. Okay,
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
okay,
Maybe
we
it's like, excuse me, get out of my way.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a bee invasion once. It was not funny.
Oh,
The
in real
bees
life,
were
you mean?
attacking us.
Oh, jeez. Wasn't there like that one summer where wasn't there like an infestation of like killer bees somewhere? Was that near you?
Oh, a long time ago there was like the African bees infestation that came
Yeah.
to the entire continent.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I remember hearing about
Yeah,
that. Those are not good bees. They're not adorable when they sleep. They probably don't sleep because they're trying to kill you.
but I honestly don't know what it was because the whole African bee craze disappeared suddenly.
And they probably couldn't survive either the climate or the crop type because they weren't used to it compared to where they came from. So,
And I don't know how they arrived here to begin with.
how does anything get where it's not supposed to? It's like
Exactly.
always one or two idiots doing something that they think is funny, and then it spreads. you know, everybody that didn't take COVID seriously in the beginning, that was still going on cruises after they heard about stuff, and then they get off a cruise ship and go infect their home states like a bunch of jerks.
Yeah, COVID came here because of some rich people who were skiing in Denver and they came back
Hmm.
to Mexico and they went directly to their vacation houses because they said, "Oh, I'm sick," and the first the first guy who got COVID, the first case in Mexico, the guy died. Like, oh, it's a little bit more
Jeez.
serious.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of how it was happening in or at least that was how the media kept uh, pushing it in the beginning. It seemed like a lot more people were dying from it immediately, probably because the media was only focusing on those people. But I'm not saying that they shouldn't have been pushing for people to be more cautious, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, the media does push its own agenda. So,
I used around the time I used to go to the doctor every month because I require medication, and
mm,
my doctor told me like, don't let your mom come to the hospital. You are going to take her medicines home, and the doctors are dying. Like she was terrified.
oh wow.
Like she saw many doctors die, and I have a couple of friends who are doctors, and they said the same. Like we are dying, like
Because
because
the doctors have to treat everybody, is what you're saying, right?
exactly, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yes, it was more of an epidemic, it seemed like, for doctors than anything else because
They
nobody knew how to treat it at first, and they were the ones treating everybody. So that
exactly,
was the main thing you were hearing about in the media was doctors dying from it for sure, yeah.
and the hospitals were full here, and like every family around, like people who I knew, like everyone had lost someone, and we were terrified. Like,
Oh, wow.
oh, what's going on? Like, oh yeah, my brother died. My uncle, one of my uncles died because of
Oh my
complications
god.
after
Jesus, I'm sorry.
after COVID. He was of course he had some other conditions, but usually if you've
Hmm.
had more conditions, like it's um it became more serious. So
Yeah.
we needed to take care. I don't know how nobody in my family got sick. My sisters, my mom, my dad. So
Yeah, you took the necessary precautions and you were okay.
we are hermits.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's my lifestyle.
Exactly. And
Hey,
I
real dealer.
hello, real dealer. I wash my hands very often.
Yeah, me too.
So when they said wash your hands, like, I don't know, 10 times a week, a day, it was like, oh, I do that.
I think I've said it before on stream, but I still wear a mask and gloves at my job. Like I still am fully geared up at my job on purpose because I feel like ever since I've been fully geared up like that, I haven't gotten as sick on a regular basis because working with the public, you can just always get sick. And I feel like I haven't been sick nearly as often. There was a time where I wasn't sick for a good 2.5 years. It's only been more recent that all these other random like store-wide sicknesses would hit, and I'm like, well, I'm masked up, I'm geared up, I'll be fine. And then it got me recently.
Ouch. Yeah, you're still, uh, since you work with people, it's riskier.
Yeah, so I still like to be as precautious as I can. You got COVID twice because of your job working with healthcare facility? Oh wow. I wore a mask all the time too. See, that's I mean, I guess obviously they say the masks weren't I don't think the masks are bad. They're not 100% preventing anything, but they're also better than not wearing a mask. So like and again, especially keeping you safe from the common cold. I feel like masks are still really good for that. Or at least the people that have the common cold that are still showing up to work, idiots. At
Precisely.
least they're wearing masks when they come in. Like my one of my bosses, they actually yelled at one of my bosses. He was incredibly sick and called off for the first time in 5 years, and they gave him so much crap that he came in. Uh, this was just yesterday, and said still had the flu and he was masked up. And I'm like, you should not be here. Number one, because I don't want to be around you, but also number two, because we work with the public and you're just going to get the entire store sick by being here. Even by wearing a mask and everything, it just takes one time where you pull the mask down and forget and sneeze or cough or something and you're just spreading the germs. So it's like, but the store gave him so much crap for taking time off for being sick. Like it's remarkable how insane upper management can be.
Yeah, they don't get that if you let your sick employees stay at home, your other employees will remain healthy.
Yeah. No, they only care about people showing up to do the work so they don't have to.
I rejected my first job offer ever because that's what the guy wanted. He wanted someone to manage like small fast food place. So he didn't have to do anything, and he said it like that. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather not.
Yeah. It was funny how it was masked 24/7 around unless you were eating with them. Yeah, well, the smart people weren't eating in public though, too. But
Exactly.
yeah, if you were eating in public, you pull down your mask to eat, that's still exposing stuff. So So silly. It's the
And
general public
what
and
they
not the
did
brightest.
here was sending home people at risk. So the government sent like people to check out on companies, and where I was working, they asked for people with diabetes or any kind of disease. Like if you have people like that, you have to send them home.
Yeah, because they had the immune systems that were weaker,
Exactly.
right? Yeah, the compromised immune system. That's the word I'm looking for.
And I was working in a factory, so people were like very far away from each other. So we avoided COVID even at work.
I think I've told this story before that it was never 100% confirmed because I don't like to go to the doctor, but I'm pretty sure I was one of the first people in my area to get COVID without knowing that I had COVID. And I was laid up for a whole week. And then after that, I wasn't able to taste I wasn't able to taste regular food for, I think it was close to 2 years.
Oh
Like my
my
taste buds
gosh.
were completely gone. The only thing I could taste was like extremely spicy stuff that ended up tasting mild. And I also blame that partly on changing my sinuses forever to the point where uh, I thought it was just seasonal allergies. And when I did finally go to the doctor, they were like, oh, yeah, it's just really bad allergies. Do this. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I did all this stuff for like allergy based stuff and ended up doing that Vicks nasal spray. Never
Oh,
do
they.
Vicks nasal spray.
Yeah, I think
Because
it
then
was
I
in
got
one
a
of your
deviated septum.
streams.
Yep.
You said that it really bad.
Yes, Vicks nasal spray blatantly does say on the bottle not to use it more than twice in a certain period. But what it should say on the bottle is never use it more than twice in your entire lifetime because this stuff is so incredibly powerful that it completely destroyed my entire sinus cavity
Oh
and
my
deviated my
gosh.
septum. And that came directly from whatever a nose doctor is called. I forget what the terminology
I
is.
did write that in your stream, I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You did write the name of it. I don't remember what the
I did.
name of those
I don't
guys
know
are
how to
called.
pronounce
ENT.
that
Okay,
in.
an ENT. Yeah,
I don't
ear,
know.
nose, and throat. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay, that's super easy. Yeah, because
yeah. I'll still never remember it. I just like to call them the nose doctor
in
because it's funnier
in
sounding.
in Spanish we call them by their full names, so we memorize the names like
Ah,
we don't say like OB or something like that. We say obstetrics and gynecologist, or also otorhinolaryngologist is the one from the ears and throat.
okay.
Yeah, so we say the whole name. So, and I'm used to doctors, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I need this
Well,
one.
the ENT was like, yeah, never use any spray that's not saline spray because saline spray is really just spraying water up your nose and
Exactly.
that just loosens your sinuses, which is all you really need. So, saline spray is the only thing you ever need as long as you want to keep your nose intact and proper. And yeah, ever since then, I've had nasal troubles. And so, like, I have like a permanent scar from COVID, technically.
Oh my gosh.
Or again, it was never 100% confirmed that I had COVID. But I mean, what else could it have been where I lost my
Around
taste
that
for
time,
close to 2 years, you know? Yeah, and it did happen. It happened Christmas of 2019.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. So it was before it was widespread and before everybody even had really heard the name COVID. Uh, so, but I mean, I was smart. I did stay home. So the entire time I would have been contagious, I was at home laid up because when I do get really sick, I get really sick and I just can't move. So I was in full hermit mode, so I'm pretty sure I had no chance of infecting anybody, but it gave me lasting lasting effects. So
It sounds awful.
I mean, I've gotten used to it now, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but I do miss not having to blow my nose all the time. Like, I have tissues in every room of my house. Yeah, like it's kind of ridiculous, and the amount of tissues I go through is ridiculous. But that being said, it's very odd. Like, seemingly, the more I talk, the less nasal problems I have, I guess, which is very interesting to me because whenever I'm on stream and whenever I am streaming, it's very rare that I need to like mute my microphone and blow my nose. Like this entire time we've been streaming, and I even noticed it yesterday too, like all of yesterday, no nasal problems until I stopped streaming and stopped talking for like a half an hour. So I don't
Okay.
know the medical reasoning for that, but it's like maybe because I live alone and I have no one else to talk to, so I'm quiet and I close my mouth hole, and that's another way for like things to just build up. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but my only theory is that if I talk more, I have less nasal problems. So all the more reason why I need to become a full-time streamer, and a full-time content creator, and then I'll have no
True.
nasal problems. So everybody help support these.
Everybody join to Crispy's
Yeah.
channel for his health alone. Be-
That's the new perk I'm gonna add. From becoming a member to the channel, you're helping improve my health.
oh my gosh.
Oh, and you looked up the actual long word, Jess. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that, but yeah, we'll just say ENT.
Otolaryngologist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to one of those because I thought I was going deaf. Turns out that I hear very well. I did all the audiology test and all
It's the
that.
exact opposite? What?
Yeah. My ears catch the sounds perfectly, but the doctor said maybe there's something else, but I didn't find out what's something else because
Yeah, it was like, because what made you think that you were going deaf in the first place?
because I don't hear well.
But the doctor said that you hear fine, so that's odd.
Yeah, but I hear noises. So all any kind of noise, but sometimes I don't get the words people say, so there might be something else. And recently I started suspecting I might have ADHD, which might explain my entire life.
Oh,
So
well, at least that's a fun realization, right?
yeah, because they say that when you have ADHD, you don't hear. You hear the sounds, you hear the words, but you don't understand them. That's what happens to me. Like, oh, I didn't hear what people said. I ask. They start saying what they were saying, and then I say, oh, yeah, I now I hear it because before they finish saying repeating what they were saying first.
So like me and reading. Yeah, I get that.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But me with hearing.
I think there is a condition where people can't hear when multiple sounds or people are talking. Yeah, that sounds like a thing. I thought it might just been like a tonal thing, like maybe you hear low or high pitch tones a lot better than you hear the opposite. But no, I mean also what you're saying, the ADHD also would make sense.
That could explain everything in my life. Like I was talking to my mom, I was telling her like, I feel like I have an attention issue. And she said, oh, yeah, you have always been like that.
She
I
just
was like,
goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, that's a
Mom,
thing." Yeah.
tell me before. Like, I was having
You love
this whole
parental reality checks,
crisis.
yeah.
Yeah, and my mom was like, oh, yeah, yes, yes. You have always, the
Uh,
teachers were always complaining that you were not paying attention at class. But since you answered everything they asked, like, I was not paying attention. Like, I was thinking about something else. But when they asked me, I knew the answers because I either had read the book before or I I kind of guessed. Like I saw the patterns on what the question was asking, like in the words, and I said, "Oh, the answer is this," and I was right. But I didn't pay attention to anything in my life.
you were just an incredibly good guesser. Yes.
Yes. And I was obsessed with books. I finished reading the Bible at 8. The
Oh
one that
wow.
kids shouldn't be reading, let me tell you. The big one.
The big one.
The uncensored one.
Oh no. The
Yeah.
one with all the violence.
Yeah, the gore and everything. Like I
Oh,
read that one.
jeez.
I
I
and
think Simon's done a video on that actually.
oh yes, of course
Yeah.
he has. Like I I love his views on religion because I'm like that. Like I don't believe in anything. I could read the Bible,
Yeah.
yes. My family is Catholic, but still I'm not a very good believer.
No, it's definitely got to be a challenge nowadays to be uh completely devoted is the only thing I'll say on that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely a
but I
challenge.
used to read like any kind of book that my mom had. Like it turns out the Bible was the biggest one, so I had reading material for a lot of time. Um,
Oh, I don't know enough about books. I was about to say, who's that one author that just only writes huge books? And I was gonna name drop that, but I can't think of him.
Huge books. That's most of them.
There's an author that's known for it though, that like all their books are like 5,000 pages or something ridiculous.
Uh Ursula Le Guin. There's no, is that her name? Uh
No, it's some dude that just
okay.
it's something something and then a name. It's two initials and then a name. He writes uh military stuff
Oh,
and
okay, no.
spy novels and stuff like that. I can't think of the name of the guy now. Simon's made jokes about him too.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, I think one of the books Simon says he tries to read every night is by this person, and he gets like through the same chapter every night and then falls asleep.
Okay,
So not making any progress.
not anytime soon. I did get uh the next step into the cooking profession, by the way.
Oh wow. The final step?
Yeah. So another set of crops. Potatoes.
I just filled up this chest because I don't know. I think most of the rest of the stuff in my inventory is garbage stuff that you're not gonna need anyways. Wait, one of the last things that they're gonna give you is potatoes. What? That should have been one of the first things.
Yeah, usually it's one of the first things in all games.
Weird. Oh, it's a solo game, but what did you think when I was talking about Cuisinier? yesterday.
Which one?
The chef game
Oh yeah.
that I'm gonna play next week, where you have to go out and kill your ingredients, but in a very cutesy fashion.
That sounds cute.
It's gonna be fun. That was the one where you were like, "Yeah, remember about the Switch uh, uh, ports?"
Oh yeah.
And like, yeah, I know, but I mean, this game, I don't see how it could have a bad port.
I
Famous last
mean,
words.
remember Sun Haven?
Yeah,
People thought it was going to be an easy port into the Switch, and they took forever. I think over a year, and when it came out, it
I can't believe
was.
that.
They said they.
Oh, it's not even next week. I thought it was next week. I'm sorry. It comes out on the 28th, Jess.
Oh no.
It doesn't, so that's 2 weeks still. It's gonna be on a Tuesday though. So I'll either stream it after Minecraft that day if we're still doing a double Minecraft on Monday, Tuesday, or I'll just make that an early stream of that game. So multiple disappointments today. I'm sorry.
Double disappointments. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought it was sooner too. I thought it was next week. But yeah, when I just remembered that it said the 28th. The Switch is notorious for that though, where
Yes.
they just push games back as far as humanly possible.
This is so cute. I hadn't seen the flowers.
Flowers. Oh,
Yeah,
what? Where did those come from?
a store.
Oh, you had to buy them. You couldn't grow them.
Yes, they're
Oh wow,
so good.
you're gonna have a ridiculous amount of decorations to do. So you're probably gonna keep playing this game a little bit, aren't
Yeah, I
you?
think I'm going to do a decoration stream or something like
Nice.
that, or something to, I need to finish my 3 professions because I feel like I need to finish them.
I'm definitely good. It's been a great game, and I hope that if we don't see more from this game, we see more from the developer, because the art style and the play style is a lot of fun. There's just been so many things that have been head scratchers, like the map.
Yeah.
And the fact that they only give you one weapon choice and they don't ever give you any cosmetics for your character, which is a big missed opportunity.
I,
Like, they could have had a whole line of cosmetics to make you dress up like the Lumas.
I don't understand why they didn't think about that. Like it's
Yeah,
so common nowadays. Like
it's ridiculous. Like,
why?
so many obvious things they didn't do. I don't know if it was budget based or time concerns or what, but the game not being an early access and being a full release sure makes it seem like. And I haven't looked at the rest of their library. Maybe they are too small of a company, so they had to just like get it out, and then Luma Island 2 will be everything that we wanted from this one.
Doesn't seem small. Did you see the credits? It it,
Oh yeah,
it was a
that's
lot
right.
of
We did just watch
people.
the credits. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
Yeah, more than what we're used to seeing for an indie game, right? So
Exactly. Yeah, for an indie game, yeah, you said that.
yeah.
It's
Like
it's
like a lot of these other
concerning.
indie games are like 3 people teams, at the most.
Yeah, I think Moonstone is 2 people.
Yeah. So I don't know. More than likely, um, if it made enough money for them. Again, I don't know. I don't look at sales charts and stuff like that. So I just look at my numbers, and definitely my numbers on
Exactly.
this series have gone down. So I think everybody's ready to move on.
I think. I don't know. I believe it was a mistake, like to give early access to some people because some YouTubers were playing the game in early access. Uh, they were playing the full game, not just the demo.
Oh, really?
I saw people playing, like saying, "Oh, we're going to the mountain." I was like, "When did that happen? The game is not out yet."
Yeah, that's
So
wild.
when the game's out, they already went to some other game.
Okay. So that killed the momentum right there too. Yeah.
I think that was part of the reason.
Well, that's the developer's fault then, because like I've gotten a few.
The
Um,
marketing department, blame them,
yeah,
blame
I
them.
get emails occasionally for games where they're like, "Oh yeah, there's no embargo. You can stream and do whatever you want with this game." And I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe that's probably what happened with this game, where they were like, no embargo, do whatever you want." Like they probably should have an embargo.
Mm, I don't know. They didn't. It was something similar to what happened to Pay Farm. I have compared the marketing management, what I could notice with this game and Fae Farm. Only that Fae
Okay.
Farm went like for went into different price range.
There was definitely a demo for this, because yeah,
Yes,
Tenchi streamed the demo of this.
yeah, there was a demo, and it was good. The people were hooked. I was hooked with the demo, and the game is good. The game is good.
Oh yeah, yeah, I would still
Honestly,
recommend it, right? It's not $1 million, right? Isn't this like a
yeah,
fairly decently priced game?
it's really good for the price, or even better than the price.
Can't even remember what it's at now.
Not the case with Fae Farm. That was. I mean, I love Fae Farm. I have streamed Fae Farm and I have played the game like twice. I have completed the game twice, so that speaks a lot of it. It's my second most played game, Fae Farm, 300 hours.
Jeez, wow.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that might be something I would be interested in playing on Steam at least, because yeah, the Switch edition I
yes.
bought is just
Um,
broken.
and they have, from time to time, they have sales on Steam for it, so it's not the full price that I paid.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is $20 right now, and it does have just incredibly good reviews. And again, it was a lot of fun. I forget what Steam says I have in it right now. I guess I can look real fast.
For me, it's 54 hours.
I have 36 before we started today.
Okay.
So I mean, 36, and it's all been streamed. Um, the whole playlist is below. So yeah, we had fun with it for enough time. I mean, like 40 hours is what you if you get 40 hours out of a game, that's a lot.
It
So
was 50 for me, and it will be more.
yeah, because you're gonna go full decoration. Yeah, I know I wouldn't play it on my 4 GB RAM laptop. It does have pretty high graphic and
Which one?
needs this game.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It somehow the beginning it was asking me for something in my video card.
For this
Um,
game?
yeah.
Oh,
Um, it, it, my my GeForce hadn't updated automatically, so
okay.
but there was only that, and it's the only game that makes my computer go like very noisy, the same as Genshin Impact.
This
So
game, really?
yeah, it's the only other game
Wow.
that my computer
Okay.
says like, okay, you're forcing me too much.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this game's got a little bit of graphic requirements there then.
Definitely.
I've got too many games to play that I can't even schedule a time to stream them all right now though. So like I'm gonna be hopefully trying, attempting, possibly finding time to record some stuff offline so that I can make videos of them. So Chef RPG, you're really obsessed with this Chef RPG. I should really look this up, I guess.
Uh, I saw people obsessed with it for maybe a week.
You can play that since you lied about the earlier Chef game. I didn't lie about the earlier Chef game. I just didn't know what day it. I mean, I knew what day it came out. I didn't know what week it came out. Um, I have like, I actually have a few requests from developers to play their games. I have 3 games I just got yesterday. I have Dynasty Warriors I want to play. I have that crazy cool mecha game that comes out next week I want to play. There's a lot of stuff happening. This Chef RPG actually does look pretty cute, actually. I don't know how well I would do with a... It's a business management sim, basically, isn't it? That's what it looks
It
like. I don't know how well
seems
I would
like
do
it.
with
I
it.
didn't play it.
But have you watched videos on it, or have you just seen it in passing?
Um, did I watch? I don't think I did watch a complete video about it.
Oh, it is early access too, so that also means that they'll be adding stuff to it, so that's cool.
Okay, the
Open world action RPG cooking life sim.
yeah, the thing is, the developer of Stardew Valley has
Mhm.
a next game in the works. It is what's the name? Haunted Chocolatier, like
Yeah.
um, and they kind of assumed that maybe this chef RPG is something.
Along the same lines.
Yeah, because people were going crazy about the other ones, so they're trying to use the momentum it generated. But I don't know. That's what people say. I honestly don't
Okay.
know. But it looks a little bit similar.
Yeah, definitely the art style and everything. And yeah, Minecraft Mondays is basically a permanent thing. So Minecraft will always be on Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern right now, unless my schedule changes. And the only way that would happen is if I change jobs, because right now I have it as a mandatory, you cannot make me work that day. I have that for Monday and Tuesday now. So they cannot make me work on Monday or Tuesday no matter what. But if I decide to change jobs, it would be, then everything would have to change. But right now, Minecraft Monday is a official permanent thing because we are just having so much fun with the realm. And there's just so many things to do, so many projects, and it's a blast. And we've just been doing it on Tuesdays as well too, because, well, there wasn't a ton to play, and there's a lot to do in Minecraft, and it's been doing well, and you guys have been enjoying it, so I've been enjoying playing it. And then what else did you say here? It's not hard. I'm not great at other business management sims. It's in early access, but the newest update makes it a lot better than earlier reviews. It's definitely something, yeah, now that I've seen screenshots of it, am gonna look it up. I was kind of skeptical of it every time you've mentioned it before, I'm not gonna lie. But now after seeing a little bit more of it, I am gonna put it more on my radar. So thank you for being consistent about it. And again, I am always encouraging people to give feedback and tell me more things to look into. It's just too bad that all of a sudden I have a ridiculously full plate of games to stream and play. So
That's good. I haven't seen any game that really appeals to me
uh,
recently.
hold on, let me see.
Now that you mentioned that
Yeah.
one, I'm like, okay.
I have too many
What
windows
was the
open.
name? The,
I'm gonna show you right now.
the Factorio one?
Yeah, the Factoria, Satisfactory. So yeah, we still
Satisfactory.
gotta play Sea Fantasy because that's an amazing game. So
Oh
we're
my
gonna be
gosh,
going
you
back to
have a
that.
lots of games.
Yeah. Wizard Chest, I'm gonna do a video on because the developers reached out to me. This is a turn-based RPG with like not a turn-based RPG, a turn-based run-based game based on chess in a way. Uh, Talented is one I really want to do a video on. It's really unique. Rogue Hex is basically um, Civilization, except with a
Cards?
rogue-like element to it. Like you have card base.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's really cool how you'll have cards to pop up to give you choices, and it's like a introduction to Civilization because Civilization's more intense, and this will be more easier to get used to. So
Never played one of those.
this was a game I was actually also thinking about if it does have co-op. I can't remember wanting to stream with you. It does have co-op.
Which
So
one?
this is called Odd Sparks, and the cool thing about this game is it does have this, factory building, but with little cute minions.
Oh, it looks cute.
Yeah, and the other fun thing is building trains, and I want to build a train. So
Uh, in
that like make a
Factorio,
lot
I
of fun.
hate trains because it's just too much logistics. Just logistics. I don't. But this one
Here's
seems approachable.
This is Satisfactory, by the
Oh my gosh, I don't want to. I don't want to fall in that.
way. Look at this.
Yeah, because when I read that Factorio was so addictive, I said I'm going to get addicted to it.
This is just showing the co-op trailer too for Satisfactory. Look at this. This is
Oh,
cool.
it's co-op.
Oh yeah, yep. In the same
Okay.
world, building the same
Oh,
factories together.
okay.
Yeah.
Those graphics, it looks good.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. It's kind of nuts.
Wow, no. Oh no, the belts. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Building the
they got me.
trains,
They got me.
playing with the animals, and then look at the cosmetics design. You can change the colors of your buildings and your ships.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can make some outrageous things in this game.
I need to see how many hours people play this.
Well, it only just now came to its 1.0 release, but it's been in early access for like 3 years. There's people that have played thousands and thousands of hours in
I
the same world.
can imagine.
Yeah, you should look up some of their builds. It's
Oh my
outrageous.
gosh.
I do have a
You're
thing
not
with
going to
trains,
see
yes.
me in a month.
Yeah, right? Yeah, this will be a new obsession for sure. And there's the little doggo that you get that they were just
Oh,
at its head. Satisfactory out now, but you don't have a controller update yet, you big jerks. But
I mean,
again,
for
I'm
me, it's
willing to
fine.
look into it. Yeah, I know you'll still have a blast with it. Yeah, it is
Next.
a semi-premium price.
Okay.
At least it's not 60, it's
40,
40.
40. Okay,
Yeah.
no. You know
So
what?
it's not the end of the world.
You know what? I'm going to check how much is in Mexico because sometimes some games get here with a small discount.
Sometimes, yeah.
Remember, what was the game that you played? Oh, what was
There's
the
many
game?
of
Wait,
those.
wait, wait,
Is it
wait.
on this list right here?
No, one that was expensive and you didn't like it. And it was from the same, from Exit,
Oh,
I think. I forgot the name.
are you talking about the Zelda game that we don't talk about?
What game?
Talking about Zelda that we don't talk
No,
about?
no, 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 not Zelda. The other. Okay, I, let me let me see if it's still on my wish list.
I can't remember, yeah, what I've paid for.
Because
Like, I paid a lot for Dragon Quest, but
Farmagia,
I do mean I'm going. Oh yeah,
that
Farmagia.
it's
Yeah,
like for me it was cheaper here.
yeah. It's
Okay.
it was okay. It's just not okay at the same time.
Yeah, I saw people, many people in the Story of Seasons Harvest Moon fandom were really excited because, same people, same developers, and I think they didn't like it as well.
I don't know if anybody's checked out this game, but it is free. It's entirely free to play, and
Galestorm?
this game is called like N. How do you even say this? Eden, Edyn. And basically, this is an
Eden.
online multiplayer civilization, and it's constantly online. So, like, you build your own civilization, but you can get attacked while you're offline and stuff. But I thought it sounded kind of unique and cool, so I also didn't know if anybody would be interested in seeing strategy games on the channel, but I thought about this and the fact that it's free, is pretty cool.
The Satisfactory was $40 for you.
Yes, yeah, satisfactory. Yep.
It's 20 for me.
What? Holy
I don't
crap.
know. I don't know why Steam does that.
That is wild. Yeah, well, then you should click that right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm going to wish
as long as your
list.
system can handle it.
I'm gonna check the the system requirements because
And
I hadn't heard about it. And it says you will like it because it's similar to Factorio.
there you go. How did it not recommend it to you sooner?
I don't
It's
know
like one of the
why.
biggest games ever on Steam. I think it won Steam's Game of the Year this year, actually, too.
Really?
Yeah, so it should have been on your homepage at some point. And just, I don't like the new Zelda specifically because of inventory management,
Oh,
because they're idiots and they didn't allow you to just like a hotkey or only keep the select things that you actually needed. I
uh,
thought it was just overwhelmingly annoying.
that was people's main complaint. Well,
Yeah.
the echoes that it was crazy how
It
you
was
couldn't
stupid because
access them.
you could echo everything, and then the
That's awesome.
second you used anything else, it would just the one that you really wanted to use would go down the line and just keep going down the line, and they didn't have enough sorting options or like a favorite option or anything. So it was way too much of a frustration and a headache, especially from me making content on it. It was impossible because I would spend so much time in the menu, you
I,
know.
I think I'm going to play it, but on my own. Like I'm not going to stream the game.
The Zelda
The
one.
Zelda. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
and
it, but
again, that's how you should play it. Yeah, you can
for
take
myself.
your time with it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, it totally makes sense off stream. So
It
as a
does.
as a regular Zelda game, again, like I'm sure it's a great game, but I could not go back to it because I only got it for content, and I can't make content on it because it makes me angry. So there's many other games I'd rather play, and
I
many
mean,
other games, as you can see, I have on my list that I need to still play. Like half of those games I just showed you guys, I haven't even made a video on or announced that I'm going to make a video on.
so
So it's like I don't got time.
Some people enjoy that.
Yeah.
Streamers getting angry.
Well, yeah. I guess that's kind of why my Stardew series is so popular, right?
Oh my gosh, I just remembered you don't enjoy stuff.
I just laughing at how hilarious it is that so many people don't yell at me for my opinions on Stardew. Like,
They do internally.
I guess, 'cause, like, I'm waiting to get just reamed for it at some point, but everybody seems to be enjoying it. So Stardew Saturdays are, a permanent fixture until I hit 500 pieces of cheese in my inventory.
Oh no.
Wow, I didn't think we'd make it to normal time, but yeah, we're about here. I I thought like with us wrapping up the thing as quickly as we did, I was like, man, how are we gonna make this stream last 3
Exactly.
hours? But we got there.
I mean, you can with this game. Like
Yeah.
there are many small things to do, but I think you just gave me my next game. I'm afraid.
Well, and again, I have been enjoying so much watching people play Satisfactory, so I will definitely enjoy watching you play Satisfactory until I can either find a mod that, because there is a ton of mods for it as too. Maybe there's a
Of
mod that
course.
lets me use controller, or at least if I can do what I do with yellings, where I was using the controller for all the movement-based stuff, but like then obviously there's like too many hotkeys or whatever, so like extra hotkeys I'd use the keyboard or something. But as long as it's not 100% keyboard and mouse, I can handle partly keyboard and partly mouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. It's funny
Crispy
to
has
me
an
because
image. I gave you a stink eye freaking cheese. You guys love the cheese. It's great. Everyone's gonna be so pumped about tomorrow's stream.
yes, yes. I might be watching while playing if I get home early because it's usually the day I visit
Yeah.
family. But if I
Yeah.
get early, I will be. I mean, it's around the time I come home. So yeah, definitely I will be. I
Well,
I
and the
will be
starter streams do
yelling.
go pretty late too. Yeah.
I will be yelling at you. Well, not yelling.
From my
It's
experience,
fun.
Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild menus are worse. Really?
Oh my
Although I
gosh.
didn't play a ton. You know what? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it would do well now because it is older. I'll wait until Switch 2 and see if they do a remastered version of which one was the second one? Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the
Tears.
Wild?
Tears
Tears was?
was
Okay.
the second one.
So I've never played Tears of the Kingdom. I played Breath of the Wild. I never played Tears of the Kingdom. And it is a game that I would like and I would enjoy, but like it just came and went so fast and I was playing other games. So if they do like a updated remastered version for Switch 2, maybe we'll play that. Or if there's some downtime, but clearly there's not going to be any downtime for me anytime soon. So
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even think that I will buy the Switch. Well, I said that when the Switch came out. Like I didn't have the money to buy it. And
yeah.
then they announced Story of Seasons. And that's why I bought the Switch. And I said, well, while I wait for Story of Seasons to come out, I will buy Animal Crossing. I didn't know anything about the game, only that people were going crazy. It was the middle of the pandemic, like the start of the pandemic. So that's why I bought a Switch.
That's why you got the Switch, just
Yeah,
because of the
basically.
pandemic. Yeah, I think
And
that's how
Story of
most people got a
Seasons.
Switch. Yeah.
I didn't know I could play Story of Seasons in my computer, and then recently bought it for my from for PC.
That's why I said it's gonna not only benefit my health, but give you all more content if you guys just all spread the word and get it so I can be a full-time streamer and content creator, right? See, so it just said, sorry, boys, gonna need Wednesday through Thursday off as well. Or sorry, boss, yeah. And I swear, if they remake Tears of the Kingdom for Switch 2, like Breath of the Wild, sure, it's 9 years old, but still, they're gonna milk all these games like with like just making a updated updated graphics, but again, the Switch 2 is not going to have that much better graphics.
No, no, that's not gonna happen.
Maybe it'll make things load faster or look a little bit shinier if you play an old game on Switch 2, because that's how most pro models work. So either way, I'm open to playing Tears of the Kingdom at some point. It's obviously in the immense backlog.
I want Twilight Princess. People have been asking for Twilight Princess. That was such a good game.
I feel like I never played that one either, actually. I
It,
was
it,
more
it
of
was
a
a good one.
retro Zelda person and have barely played any of the modern ones, actually, to be completely honest.
That's from the Wii and the what was the one before the Wii? The Cube, GameCube.
GameCube. The
Yeah,
Cube.
it was. Yeah, the Cube. People call it
Yeah.
the Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for both. It was mostly for GameCube, but they they launched it at the same time the Wii came out. That's the only reason I got a Wii.
So yeah, because you just always followed Zelda wherever it goes, right?
Uh, I didn't play the Switch ones. Can you believe that?
That's wild.
Only Echoes, but the other one, the other two, no.
Nightbot's asleep. Wake up, Nightbot. There we go. I mean, Tenchi is linked in the description and is linked in the top and linked everywhere. But if you're not following Tenchi, just make sure you definitely are. Especially now if you're going to get obsessed with Satisfactory.
I
Because it is such a
might.
fun game to watch. It really is. And again, I want to play it. So if you get obsessed with it, and it could be our next co-op game,
That
which would be
sounds
a lot
good.
of fun.
Remember, I'm a business major, like business administration major. So I even if I didn't like it, I ended up like enjoying management games, resource
Yeah, so
management.
so then you'll probably have a really good understanding for him too.
Yeah, that's what happened with Factory. I didn't know anything about the genre, but I mean, I managed a factory before, so
So you're like, I get it.
I I might be qualified for that.
I just like any games that are like resource gathering and
Oh yes.
exploring and
Oh,
all that stuff. So that's why I think I'm definitely gonna have
you should
fun
play
time with it.
Genshin.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how hard it would be to get into it now. Because again, remember when it came out on Xbox just recently? I thought I was gonna get back into it, and I couldn't remember my old account that has all my like super paid for stuff.
Oh my
Because like
gosh.
I played Genshin when it first launched back on the PlayStation, and I actually spent like a legit money on it because I had to have
Venti, you got
Vici
Venti.
Venti. Yeah, I had to have
Venti.
Venti. I had
That
to have
that was my
Venti.
first 5-star character.
Yeah, so I had to have Venti.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
and I can't remember the account that's tied to, and the account that I logged into was an
Oh.
ultra free to play account, and I had nobody good. Which is the
Um,
problem with Genshin is that the only way to have a free to play account that's good is to just get outrageously lucky, and that doesn't happen.
and or have money or grind a lot. So
Yeah.
I
So
I do play every day. I still play every day. Like
I was more into Honkai Star Rail because it was turn based. So
that
I
was
liked that game
huge.
a
Well,
lot.
that's still huge as well.
Yeah.
These
I
guys
have a
did
couple of
something.
streams on it. Or
Did
no,
you?
do I not have streams? I think I only have videos and shorts on it, maybe. There's
Okay.
definitely Genshin or Honkai Star Rail videos on my channel. I think they were just team building ones where I thought that my team was very impressive, but
Yeah, at the
probably not
beginning
anymore.
you get good things because they want to hook you into
Yeah.
spending. Yeah, no, I collected I collected a lot of characters, so I'm hooked to Genshin because of that.
I've only played 4 Zelda games, but I haven't finished Echoes of Wisdom or Link Between Worlds.
Oh, Link Between Worlds is my favorite one.
I think that I definitely have played that one. Yeah.
It's one of the best ever. Everything was right
Yeah.
with that game. The mechanics, the story, the gameplay, everything was good. It's for the
Yeah, I definitely
3DS.
remember liking that one. Yeah.
It was so good. It was
All
so
right.
so good.
Well, I think it's dinner time. So, and lunchtime for you, right?
Lunchtime for me, most likely. So
This
yeah,
has been an amazingly fun series playing with you. I had a blast.
me too. I will not stop streaming this game. Like I will stream soon for
Mhm.
the things that I'm missing, like decoration and stuff.
Yeah, so keep following Tenchi if you want to see more of this game, and then obviously always follow and watch Tenchi. Tenchi generally will be streaming. You generally start your stream about an hour or two after I end my stream, a lot of times, right?
mm, you went no a little bit later because
Oh, about 3 hours then, probably.
yeah, I start between 8 or 9 my time, which is Central Time. So it's
Yeah, if you start at 9, that's normally 2 hours after I end then, because I end, or is it 3? I forget if you're an hour.
three
You're only an hour,
hours.
right?
Yeah, I always get confused about that one. So
Yeah,
your Eastern. What time is it for you right now?
it's 6.
Oh, it's 5 for me.
Okay.
So
So
it's
when I end streams at 7, it's normally only 6 for you, so you have to be like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah, exactly because of my Chinese class
Yeah. So if you need a nice evening streamer, make sure you're tuning in to Tenchi streams.
or midnight stream for that matter.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh,
My factor meal today, I think, is I think the one I've got queued up is mushroom chicken, mushroom and chicken with wild rice. I think that's what it was.
that sounds good.
Yeah. The 3 that I have left over unconsciously are the 3 that I'm most skeptical about because they all contain things that I'm not used to eating, but I'm willing to give them a try, obviously, because of, how healthy they are and how amazingly good they have been. So,
What
um,
are they? Can we know?
yeah, I have the list, I think, right here of the official names. Because I can't remember
So,
them all the time because they're such, fancy sounding names, Because, it's all like prepared by a professional chef and all this.
and it's just food,
Yeah, it's like, guys, seriously, it's food.
please.
It's taking forever to load. There we go. So I've already eaten the smoky Gouda chicken, which was amazing and totally my favorite so far. And that chorizo and black bean queso was the one I had yesterday, or yeah, was that yesterday? Yeah. So mushroom chicken thighs and wild rice is the one I think I'm having today.
Sounds good.
And then I have creamy pesto pork chop. And I have potato leek mash and grilled chicken, which I don't even know what potato leek mash is. Hopefully it's
Must
mashed
be like
potatoes with
mashed potatoes with
whatever a
the
leek
leek.
is. What? I
Leek
don't know what that is.
is I think it's from the family of onions, like not precisely as
Oh,
strong as an onion, but I think it's from the same family.
okay.
Never
Well, then I'm
had
not
one
as
in my
afraid
life,
of that
but
one now. Okay.
I know that because of Pokemon.
I'm
And
worried about mushrooms because I've never been a huge mushroom
um,
fan. So that's why
I
I'm worried about tonight's meal. So.
I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are delicious. I cannot eat them. I
Oh, you can't eat? You're
I'm
allergic to them, but you
allergic
love
to
them? What?
mushrooms. I
Oh
love them. That's
no.
why I found out that I'm allergic
Oh
to mushrooms
no.
because I made the most delicious mushroom omelette the day that I found out that I was allergic. It was not fun. I
Oh,
almost died.
that's awful. Oh, jeez.
They-
That's not the way you want to find out, yeah.
exactly.
You're like, oh, this is the best thing I ever had, and now I can never eat it again.
Exactly. Exactly. Like there
No,
are
I don't think allergies that almost kill you recycle in the 7-year cycle I was mentioning. So no, I don't think that's a thing
I
that you
don't
want to just
know.
try again.
I don't know. I might try like in in the future, but like in several years.
Yeah, maybe wait 20 or so years.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I will. If I travel to China, they cook a lot of mushrooms, so I want to try that, but um, I'd rather not.
And yeah, Jess says that leek is from the onion family. It's kind of sweet. And I forgot that Genshin takes years to start. This is what Real Dealer said.
Years to start.
Well, if you do free to play, it takes
Oh
forever
yeah,
to get a good
yes.
team. Is what Real Dealer means. Yeah.
I mean, there are people who just want to explore. It's a huge world. Like
Yeah,
a
the
huge,
world is
huge
nice.
world, and the music is so beautiful. You get immersed into the world. Like, sometimes I don't care about playing the game, I'm just walk. Like, I go
Well,
to.
yeah. It is an amazing world. That's the reason why I thought I was going to get back into it. And then I was like, but if I don't have a good character that I like.
There are many characters that you can get
Yeah. Maybe I would just
nowadays.
start a fresh account just to see if I get somebody I've never seen before. I don't know.
And with
That would
time,
be
you.
something I might play on my own time, though. So I don't know if
Exactly.
anybody would watch it.
I mean, I could. But that's me, because, I love Genshin.
Yeah, and I appreciate you always being here too. So
So,
but yeah,
anyways, I think
uh,
we gotta leave.
time to go.
Time to go.
I gotta get kicked out of your farm. It was
Okay,
amazing,
good.
and we had so much fun. And I'm very glad got to see the end of the game and
It
got
was so
to
fast.
finish this. Yeah, just silly that it was the weirdest ending to any game ever, where they're like,
We
"Yeah, it's over."
within the first, not even the first hour, like 30 minutes
Yeah.
in, and that was it.
Have a good one, Jess. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for Stardew Saturdays, where we will continue towards our long-term goal of ultimate cheese domination.
I want to
It
see
will be
that.
fabulous.
I want to see that.
It's
I
gonna be
want to
great,
see.
yes.
Yeah, I'm going to buy Satisfactory later. I didn't want
Nice.
to do it right now because it starts downloading and it messes up with the connection and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
So
oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
prefer not to do anything like
Are you
that.
gonna stream it tonight?
No, I don't think so. I have Genshin and Maple Story to go to.
Okay.
I do have Chinese class today, so
I thought you got that excited that you're gonna buy it and stream it tonight. Now.
no, since I'm not streaming, I might start to get into it, like to see what
Okay.
how it goes. And if I get too excited, I might get into that tomorrow. I will see. I will
Nice.
see. Anyways,
All
it
right.
has been so fun, and we will find another game to stream.
Definitely.
Let's see. Let's see if you get into Genshin or something, or we both get into Satisfactory.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways, thank you so much, and thanks to your chat for being here as well.
Thank you.
And see
It's
you next
always
time.
awesome to play with you. Yep.
Thanks.
Have a great one.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jess. Thank you. So, anyways, thanks to everyone for being here. It has been a blast. I will keep playing this game, so I will decorate because there are things that I want to change definitely. I might move everything in my farm, which is going to be wild. And I will be back tomorrow, maybe. Let me see. Let me see what happens with Satisfactory, or we'll be back with Story of Seasons because I love that game. We really need to get into that. So, anyways, see you next time.